Hey, hi, Margot.
Oh, hi, Tammy. Hey, long time no see.
I know, right? Hello, Karen. Karen was the first one in here. She says, "Let's do this."
Yes. Hi, Karen. I've got to go check my Instagram too because I told Karen I wanted to talk to her. What it's about, Karen, just real fast. Hi, Margaret.
Hi,
Is it's
Margaret.
about your trip to New Zealand because Brad and I have been talking about making a trip there too. We thought we might do it this year, but it may not happen this year. It may have to be after some of our other stuff we've got going. But I wanted to talk to you about what you have to go through because it's my understanding going to Australia and New Zealand, there's maybe some special vaccines or a new visa kind of thing you have to apply for or something. So that's what I wanted to pick your brain about as a
And
procedure that
she's
you
fixing
have
to
to go
leave.
through.
Yeah, she's fixing to go on that. Hi,
Yeah.
Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hello, hello.
Mhm.
Well, Margot decided to join me last minute. So I was like, come on, girl. I'll take you.
Well, I felt bad that you were going to go on alone, and I'm not doing anything else until later on.
What are you doing later on?
Oh, I've got this craft project. It's a Galentine's Day thing that I have been to. I think that's part of you, isn't it? You invited me.
I love Galentine's.
Luckily, I did find Brad when he was out in the garage, found one of the things I actually ordered for my project that hasn't arrived. I actually had some out in the garage. He brought those in, so I can always fill in with those if my UPS does not show up.
She's still
Anyway.
waiting for pieces of her project for tonight to show up. I finished mine this morning. I went and got my piping, and on top of that, it was on clearance because it's Valentine's stuff,
And it's
Valentine's
already on
cards.
clearance.
So I was like, cool. I waited to the last minute to get it.
See, I was looking at candy yesterday when we were in Walmart so that I could stock up on my package topper candy that and I ended up not buying anything and then I started thinking, wait for a couple of days and it's all going to go on clearance anyway. So then
Hmm.
I'll go in and pick a bunch of it up and have
Hmm.
clearance candy from
Yeah,
Valentine's.
because they need to clear out the pink, red, and white stuff.
Hmm, hmm.
So,
Anyway, yeah, I didn't want you to be alone, so I
aw.
got ready.
Yeah, Karen says she leaves in 2 days.
I know.
2 days.
I know, Karen. See, you're doing that one. And then Brad and I leave in March. We're going over to France. We're doing a river cruise on the Seine from Paris to Normandy. So I think we're gone like 17 days total on that one. And
Dang.
then we're going to the East Coast Southeast actually in June. Late June, we're doing that one. So that's why we had talked about doing this thing to New Zealand. And we thought we might fly. We do have, it doesn't cover the airfare, but we got on an auction for a dog rescue organization thing that we acquired. We've got 5 free nights on Waikiki that we've got to use within like another year and a half. That we have to use that up. So we thought, maybe we would fly to Hawaii, spend 5 or 6 days in Hawaii or something, and then go to New Zealand from there, look into maybe cruises from Hawaii over or
Mm.
something like that.
Oh, I
But
thought you was fixing to go to Florida.
we're doing that in June,
Oh, okay, that's in June. Okay.
late June. I think we leave like June 25th on that one. We fly into Tampa. We're going to rent a car in Tampa, and then we're going to spend 3 weeks cruising around. Well, we want to go around Florida, and then we're going to go up the East Coast through South Carolina, North Carolina, over to Kentucky. And since we're that close to my daughters, we'll tool up to Ohio to see my daughters for a few days, and then we'll have to go back down to Florida to fly home from there. So
Oh, okay. You're traveling.
I know, I know.
You're
I'm looking at my bank
you're
account.
flying to Florida to travel up some states and come back to Florida to fly home.
Well, we had this other airfare that we acquired through this auction thing for this dog rescue that allowed us to fly round trip anywhere in the lower 48 on Delta. But we had to schedule it by the end of the year, which was the end of last year, December.
Hmm.
And so we decided since we couldn't use it to fly to Alaska or Hawaii, so we thought, okay, let's go as far as we can with it. So let's go to Florida. So that's when we're going to hook up with Gina. Hi, Susan.
Hello, Susan.
So we thought we'll hook up with Gina, and she's going to take us down to meet Tammy, Renee, and Linda. We'll meet them, and so, like I said, we'll tool around there for 2 or 3 days, and
Well,
then
too bad you didn't plan that where you could go to Renegers during that time.
where's Renegers? What's
In Florida,
Renegers?
it's a flea market. George, the antique no man's usually there.
Oh, is he? When and what time of year is that?
I know it's in November, but there's also another
Yeah.
time. It's twice a year, and I can't remember what the other year is.
Well,
Listen to y'all. She's gonna go
look
to
at her. She's talking about going to Italy this summer too. See, and I want to do Italy. I haven't been to Italy yet. Our first trip, we did Germany. We actually hit the Czech Republic, Austria, Slovakia, Germany, and the Netherlands and Bruges. And so, and then, yeah, that's Belgium, is Bruges. Bruges is in Belgium. And then our second trip over, we went into Romania. So we were able to go to Transylvania, which was very, very cool. We flew into Bucharest, which was not my favorite place, but then they bussed us up to Transylvania, and we spent like 3 or 4 days up in Transylvania, which is beautiful. It's in the mountains with the trees. So they've got the ski resorts and everything up there too. It's beautiful up there. And then they bussed us back down, and we spent one more night in Bucharest, and then they drove us down to Constanta, which is where the Black Sea and the Danube River meet, and that's where we got on our the ship there, and then we sailed up the Danube. So we did Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, and Hungary on that trip. So, and then we get home, and Brad's he's real antsy, but we need to back off a little bit. We're gonna have to be
Yeah, y'all. They got home and turned around and left again.
Mhm. He gets real antsy. He does. He gets real antsy. I like road trips, though. I could use a good road trip. I really like. And we almost about a month ago when we had all that snow, he's like, maybe we should go to Texas. We could be at Texas the first of the month and go to Canton. We got to sit still. Got to sit still. I
Hey,
wondered. I'm
don't
not sure I
hold
could
him
stop.
back. You need to take them leashes off. Y'all need to go while you can go, because
I know. I
we're not
know.
going to
I
be
know.
able to go.
But we got this kitty that he's really good at leaving him home alone and everything. But I feel guilty doing that to him too. We've got a neighbor who's fabulous about coming over and making sure his food and water and is all good and fresh. And he's got a little door he can come in and out as he pleases.
Oh,
But
well,
still, I feel guilty when we leave him too long and then
I
come
have
home
to
and leave him
say, yeah,
again.
cats are better than dogs. Dogs, you can't
No, you
leave
can't
like
do that.
that.
No,
But
no.
cats, they have a little bit more
Mhm.
independence,
Yeah, that's what I like about having a cat. I
Mhm.
like that. I'm not sure I would spot Batosi if I saw it, Karen. And I've been thinking about that too because I watch Laura Caldwell, and she really likes the Batosi. So I have to do more research to be sure. It's not all marked either, is it? Is it all? It's not all marked Batosi. It has like a certain pattern or like a texture or what's the word I'm looking for? I know there's different forms of it or something, different styles. Anyway, so we'll see. And then also, and those the something else that's really big are the micro mosaic brooches. And Brad said when he was over there years ago, he said those are all over in Italy. So we're going to do micro mosaic. We could pick those up there and bring them home for resale if we can pick them up reasonably enough.
Nice and small too, easy to
Mm-hmm.
pack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope what I have. Oh gosh,
So where is he when you travel, Karen?
yeah.
You probably have to board him, huh? Or do you have friends that take care of him? Look at Brad just found me a Jim Shore duck.
We
Take it.
Tonight we are. Y'all need to all come back to my channel. I'm doing a double live tonight, but tonight's just her son.
Yeah.
Tonight is just a chat drink. What did I call it? Chats, crafts, chats, and cocktails.
That sounds good to me. I got to be careful with my cocktails tonight, though, because I do have to get up early and go to Reno in the morning. So, but a couple of them, that's good.
Yeah,
You need to take
your
it.
hands are going to be busy. You can't be sipping a lot anyway. This is I went to Joann's. Our Joann's moved and they're bigger and better now. And these are some little samples I printed out that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I haven't picked which doll I'm going to do, and depending on how fast I can do it.
Trying to
So
turn on my ring light. Oh, that was on.
mine aren't naughty. Mine's not naughty like
Like some people.
like I can expect from probably Margot or something. You never know what she's going to do.
I like
Look,
naughty.
I
Well,
found
look,
this
like,
in the
we're
scrapbook.
not going to tell anybody what I made last night.
No, but y'all should go back in our last craft and see what she made then. It was really cool. It was an upside down pineapple with snakes coming out of it.
Instead of an upside down pineapple upside down cake, it was pineapple upside down snakes.
Snake.
I
I
should have
found
sold
this.
it.
I don't know what to do with this, but I thought it was cool. It's a
Hi, Sonia.
scrapbook paper. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry, hello. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but I thought it was fun. So I picked it up. I got it.
You get a lot of good crafty ideas. I never know what to do. I just kind of, swing from the hip, I guess you call it, or something. Just do
Well,
something.
that's a good thing because I need inspiration. I've been Googling things for the last 2 days. What can I do? What do I want to do? What hits me that I think I can do, that kind of thing. But I have all my box of crafts sitting right here. Hello, Karen Williams.
Hi, Karen.
Are she just getting here? She's just getting here.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
know
didn't want her to be alone. I talked to her on the phone. She said, "I'm going to go on alone." I said, "Oh, maybe I better get up and get dressed."
I'm going to do this alone. I hope I can keep up with the chat and do things.
Am I going to put these where?
I don't know. Anyway.
Why? Are they in your way?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are not.
Yes, they're in the.
No, they're not.
You don't want to see that naughty stuff you got
you
sitting
like
over there.
these things. That's going to be part of my project, I think. I've still got to get all my stuff out and see what does and doesn't show up. So
You see her going like this. She's looking out the window to see if the mailman came yet.
I know I'm watching for that UPS truck
The
to
UPS.
pull up. I've always got my windows right in front of me too in this room. So, and I'm gonna get in here and you guys would be amazed how much stuff is
Where'd
in this
Charlie
room.
go?
I can't even
Did
move
Charlie
around.
move? Did Charlie move?
Oh, I put him over here.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting over here on top of some stuff over here. He was cold, so I put a jacket on him.
I'm sure he told you that too.
Charlie? Oh, yeah.
These were probably chattering.
What I want to do, what I'm looking for Charlie, I'm going to go to the Walmart or something and go to the baby section with the little kids' clothes. I want to look for a little red jacket and a little red bow tie or something I can put on him, so I can get him some clothes and doll him up and change him for the seasons and stuff. My daughter in Ohio wants him.
Yes, I did, Miss Karen. I did.
Yes, and I haven't looked at it yet, Karen. I do have it though.
What's that?
A link to a channel that I want to look at. That's a cemetery channel.
Oh,
You know how I am about cemeteries. We
Yeah.
go place. I'm like, honey, there's a cemetery. Pull over. There's a cemetery. Pull over. Of cemeteries.
I love the old ones. I think they're just so cool that the freedom that they had in the different. They don't make them no more. I find it. Although I do like the newer ones where they put pictures on the front. Do you know you can get a barcode or so? What is it called? One of those Q codes.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. Where you can actually see pictures and photos or videos. You put your phone over it and it takes you straight to it. The only thing is, I was wondering, I haven't checked into it yet, but is that something you got to pay for? And who pays for it years to come? If it is a money, have to be paid for. I mean, where does that?
Usually, if it's got that, what is that code called? I know what you're talking about. I can never remember what that thing's called. That you just take a picture of it with your phone and it takes you to all the information. It depends on the cemeteries. They have certain when you usually buy a thing in a cemetery. A lot of those plots there, when you buy it, that's it. It's there for life kind of thing. But then they have sections that they call non-endowment sections. And those sections, it's up to the family to maintain those sections. So if it needs garden or mowed or any of
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, then the families have to go in and take care of it. So oftentimes you see those sections are kind of overgrown and they're not as
Yeah.
manicured and taken care of. So I would think on something like that, what is that code called? You guys tell us.
It's on our business cards. You have one too.
Yes, I have
QRC,
one
or
line
is it
now too. And I can never remember
QR code?
QR
There you
code.
are.
Thanks, Sonia.
I'm saying QRC. I don't know.
Because they've got that at karaoke now too. When I go to karaoke, Jeremy's got it up on the screen, and all I've got to do if I want to sing a certain song next time or add something to my playlist, because he keeps track of all our playlists and stuff. So if you can't figure out what to sing, he can
you're
pull you up
regular.
and see all of this stuff. Say, well, how about you do this one this time? So he's got that QR code on there now, so I can actually sit at the bar, go to the QR code, and add to it what I want. So he already has it by the time it's my turn and I get to go up. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, this
Y'all
stuff is
fancy.
amazing
Y'all
these
fancy.
days. I know. I don't know how to do all that stuff. All I know how to do is print something out, cut it out, and paste it.
Hello, Apple.
Literally. Hi, Renee.
Karen noticed I changed out my top shelf. We used to say, put it in a jar, put it in a jar. But I have a collection. I told y'all I have a collection of jars of knickknacks displayed in jars.
That's what I should do with that big jar I didn't sell the other day. I could be putting littles, or somebody even said I could, you know what, that would be a good jewelry jar, just to fill it up with jewelry jar and then sell it with all the jewelry.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Do that. Look, there's Bradley Courtwright.
I'm glad you stopped in, Sonia. Well, hello, Mr. Bradley.
Go ahead and turn that light on for me, honey. Let me see if that helps a little bit. It's so dark in here. No, yeah, on the wall, baby.
There you go.
So, anyways, I hope y'all make it
like this.
tonight. Oh, looky there. I miss cemetery talk. Landon, I need to show you our friend who he's going to start doing another. What was his channel called, Karen? Where is it? What was it that I sent you?
Hi, Joan.
Hey, what was it that I sent you?
Hi, Shoot Texas podcast.
Yeah, tell him hi. Show him your bats.
You have no idea, Karen.
What is Eric's channel again? Cemetery something? What was it? She's just as bad as me. Urban Ghost Hunters. Look that up, Landon.
I love that.
Urban Ghost Hunters, yeah.
You know, our history here in the western part of the U.S. is so young compared to the further east that you get. And the first time I was able to experience the East Coast and as an adult, and I can remember going to Salem, Massachusetts, and going to visiting a friend in the Boston area and stuff, and seeing the cemeteries back there compared to what we have here, and the old real slate gravestones with the skulls and the crossbones and the sayings. I mean, they don't mince hairs about how the person died or anything. And I was able to go to my father, when he was still alive and before the internet, did our genealogy on his mother's side, clear back to like Charlemagne in the 1400s. But we came from England over and settled in Milford, Connecticut. And my father had pictures of the cemetery, the old burial ground, they call it in Milford, where a lot of our people are. And like my ninth great grandfather, his name was Robert Treat, and he was a colonial governor and one of the original founders of Newark, New Jersey. And I had pictures of his grave because it's one of those that sits up out of the ground, you know. So I went back there, and a friend of mine, this gal that I had met on the internet, actually in an AOL chat room that lived back there, she took me there, and I had no problem finding this grave at all. And then the night before I flew back home, we went out and had some lobster and drank Merlot, and there was about a half a bottle of Merlot left, and they let us take it with us. So we went at midnight and drove into this old burial ground and sat on this grave and drank the rest of our Merlot and had some other adult libation. And but there's a
cop in here. Watch what you say.
Where?
The Shooter, Texas.
Shoot Texas podcast.
But anyway, and in that within that cemetery, there's some fabulous, fabulous graves, and there's one that belongs to a gentleman named Nathan Baldwin, and it sits up out of the ground. It's one of those with the big crypt. It's big though, but it's like glass encased, and inside this glass casing is like a weeping woman over like a chaise lounge kind of thing. And I don't remember what the date on that one is, but I've got pictures of it. It's the most fabulous gravestone I've ever seen. Just fabulous. So I love that.
Hey, pull out your bats.
Hi,
Do you
Lisa.
have them nearby?
Which one?
Your bat in the case?
I have a couple of them. Which one?
Which
do you
one?
want?
Yeah.
Show them both then.
Here.
I think she means
I
this
have
one.
this one. I got this one in Fairborn, Ohio at a shop called, I can never remember the shop. I go brain dead on it. I can't remember. But at Fairborn, Ohio, there's like an oddities type shop there. And I got this one there. And then here, hand me another one, baby. Then
I wanted you to show Landon those.
She's going to show off her bats.
Yeah, this one I brought back from Transylvania. I love my bats.
Are you still there, Landon?
I got this one.
And then I had, this one's not real though, but this one hangs on my shelf over here
Oh,
next to me. I love him. I've had him for a while. But let me have the little one that I found at the thrift store.
Oh, this
where'd
guy?
you find that one?
This one I ordered online from a company called Toscano Galleries, I think. I've had it for quite a while. And then this one, I found, this is my most recent one. I found him at this little thrift store that we stop in once in a while for 50 cents.
Oh, wow.
See, he's a little, it's got a glare on him, but he's a little glass bat and in this little glass tube.
You
So
see
I have
that?
him too. Mhm. I love my bats.
Landon said he'll take it.
Nope, can't have it. I told Brad if we ever get back to Transylvania again, I should have bought more. When I bought the one that's encased in the loose side, I bought that one for me and I bought one for my daughter. And I should have bought more because I could have turned those over. I know I could have, but I didn't. So anyway, if we ever get back there again or we find more, we will do that.
Well, always keep me in mind. My son collects those. You know, he's
Does
Batman.
he?
Yeah, he's
Collects
Batman.
bats?
It
Yes.
seems like I've got more. Don't I have an? No, I've got
She
some
collects dead
spiders
things.
too. Oh, I've got that bat up there on the moon. Look
Well,
at that back there
y'all,
on
if y'all don't know this about Margot, she'll collect any kind of bones.
I like. Oh, you should see my backyard. Yeah, I see. I have this one too. He's cool,
That's
huh?
pretty cool. Yeah.
I like this one too.
He's
What,
dusty.
you got a bat collection up there? You got a wall
Yeah,
of
pretty much.
My bats. Kara says we can go to her neighbor's house and get all the bats we want. Oh, funny.
How am I being pushy, Miss Karen? Lana, and there's a channel, Urban Cowboy. I always call him Urban Cowboy. I don't know. Urban Ghost Hunters.
Urban ghost hunters. I'd love to go ghost hunting. I've never gone ghost hunting, and I would love to do that. I would love to go through like old abandoned sanitariums and hospitals, prisons. Oh, where's those prison cards? I got to find my prison cards. Tammy sent me too. What was I found the other day? I found oh, you know what I've been thinking about doing, y'all? I think I need a prison pen pal.
Oh my God.
Make sure you get a lifer so he don't come out and
Oh yeah, and
get
it's good thing I got a PO box, so he never has my physical address. You
What
know
was his name?
who? Which one?
Oh, the one that Gary Ridgway. Start writing
Okay,
Gary
no, I don't.
Ridgway.
He probably gets so many email or so many letters. There's probably all kinds of weirdos writing to him. No,
See, I'm from
I wanna
Washington
pick
State, and I
somebody-
remember when they caught him.
I
It was like
I need to
2001,
find
they
one.
finally caught him.
need to find one in Texas that eventually is going to get executed. That go through the list and see if you can go to like pen pal prisonpenpals.com.
I was going to ask you, is there a particular pen pal you would like?
and then I can bring the letters on and share the letters. Oh, shoot, Texas. Nathan Baldwin's grave of the weeping woman is dedicated to his daughter. See, that one's very cool. That one's very cool. Anyway, yeah, prison pen pal. Brad would love that. When do I have time for that?
You'll write him every night.
Oh God. Well, if you could do emails, but I don't know if they can get emails. And
Don't
that
they
would be the way to do it, because then they couldn't really find you because you don't have a. I mean, out here where I live, even though I have a P.O. box, if somebody really wanted to hunt me down, they could just go plant themselves around the, the post office and wait for you to show up to check your P.O. box. So,
Oh, well, now you gave me an idea. Now I know what to do.
you're going to get you a prison pen pal?
My son's paranoid enough, so I can't imagine doing that.
This is we can watch her on Love After Lockup.
It reminds me of that gal back in, I think it was New York, somewhere in New York, where she helped those 2 inmates escape, and they were murderers.
Oh, Landon, you have no idea. You have no idea.
And God, it took them like 30 or 40 days or whatever it was to finally catch them both. But this woman had like 20 years in the prison system, and she basically was.
It wasn't 2 inmates. It was only one. She'd fallen in love with him. It was Alabama. It was like Alabama, I think, wasn't it?
No, there's one there in New York.
Well, the most recent one was Alabama with the tall guys. Like he was like 6'7". It's like, how are you going to hide this guy? Everybody in the country is looking for this guy. I mean, how many 6'7" men are out there? So you see a tall guy like that come in, you're immediately going to think, oh, is that escaped inmate guy?
Joe? From the honey hole there, Joe. Hey, he's
not 6'7".
Oh, he's tall.
He's probably like 6'3", maybe 6'4".
Oh no, he's not taller than 6'3".
Or Doug, Jolene's Doug. Look how tall he is.
Yeah, okay.
Does 3 inches really matter on size? Does 3 inches really matter on size? Can you really tell the difference?
Well, that depends.
Yeah.
Depends on the size of what. Let's see. They get emails, but they know who you are. I don't. I'd send fake pictures. You send fake pictures. You do a fake name and use a PO box, and get those fake pictures, because you can steal anybody's pictures online and print them out. And you send them snail mail with these fake pictures, and of a really, really cute girl. So it's guaranteed they're going to write you back. And then if they do follow you looking for you at some P.O. box, they won't even be batting an eye at you, because you're going to be a little old chubby lady.
What you can find out on the internet.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
You go to whitepages.com and I can tell you where you are, where you live, who your relatives are, your phone number.
I know.
You pay some money and you get your social security number. I mean, it's scary. What is really out there? You can be.
That's how I found relatives doing my genealogy, doing it that way. Or when I was doing classmates reunions, trying to hunt them down to let them know I could be a good investigator. I've done it. Not for spite, for our family tree, or to let them know about the reunion.
See, and now you can do that on the internet. In those days when my dad was doing our genealogy research, we didn't have the internet, and he traveled. He went all over the East Coast and into England too. When they discovered where we came from and stuff, doing all of this stuff. And I've got most of it documented. Some of it I still remember and I know pretty well. But I know where all the paperwork is if I wanted to go back and research again. But that was on my grandmother's side. On his dad's side, he ran into too many dead ends. He didn't get all the information. And then on my mom's side, she has some pretty good information on where her family came from too. And it was actually the same area, in that area of Connecticut, where my dad's family all settled in too. So we could have all been related. Who knows?
Well, Karen's giving you all the down low on how to get your pen pal.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be approved to write to them, though, do you, Karen? I don't think, at least in the old days you didn't. Maybe now you do. To visit, definitely.
Hey, George.
Hi, George.
Yeah, it's a pretty entertaining lurker lounge today.
How we get on this?
Whenever Margot's around, it is entertaining. But they have burner phones, so Margot.
Right. Well, and you hear about the women. There's a lot of these women that are lifers and such too, and there's all these men that write to these women, and they marry them too. Oh, the one that
Maybe I should start writing the woman that took on women in
no,
prison.
because they'll be no, honey, you don't. No, you got to take no, because she'll be trying to she'll be trying to hustle you out of my jewelry. No, no. Carla Faye Tucker, that woman that was executed in Texas, and she became a born again Christian, of course, and she's one that there was so much controversy about, I guess, because people actually believed, I mean, that she was totally, completely rehabilitated, that she had become a completely different person. And one of the pastors who actually helped her, find religion and everything, she ended up marrying him. So it was very, very sad ending for her when the state of Texas did decide to go ahead and go forth. And I can't remember. I think Bush was was governor when she was executed. But that was back in, I'm thinking mid 90s. I don't remember for sure. BTK, hell no. Dennis Rader, I don't, no, I want nothing to do with Dennis Rader. I know who the BTK killer is. Oh, hell no. Margot said, do as I say, not as I do, Brad.
What was that?
Karen. That's how I met her wife. She was locked up and we got close over pen pal. Really? Really?
He's full of crap.
Okay. So who is he? Is he yours?
He's mine.
He is yours? Is that your son?
Yeah, that's Landon the cop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's why I have
when he first came in here with that name, I didn't he was talking smack and I was like, I was waiting for Karen to delete him or something. I was like, then I realized, oh no, that's Landon.
Oh gosh. Oh well.
That is my oldest son, y'all.
All right.
That's
well,
your
it's nice
son?
to meet you.
Yeah, that's Landon the cop, the oldest one. Number one. He's the number
Maybe
one.
one of these days we'll get to meet because we will occasionally. I know I stopped Brad about a month ago. He was ready to hop in the car and drive to Texas.
Yeah.
And we do want
Brad. She would have followed.
I like Texas. We both like Texas. We've met good people in Texas. We like. What are you over there singing?
Bad boys.
What is he singing?
You know the bad boys. You know those two.
Oh yeah.
They come for
you.
Bad boys.
I've always liked bad boys.
Yeah.
I don't know how I ended
Tell
up
me a
with
woman
you.
that doesn't like bad boys. They all do. They won't necessarily admit it, but they do.
Oh well.
All right, you ready to sell something?
Sure.
I
I don't know what I'm going to say. I just got, you know what? I'm going to sell some. I've got this little bag of jewelry here. Let's go through. Do you want me to go first? Or you want to go?
Go ahead. Go first.
Okay, I got this little bag of jewelry here. I'm thinking about just doing the whole bag as a lot.
Okay.
And there's some good pieces in here too. One of which, this is really fun. I've been kind of toying with this little bracelet. Let's start this bag just for fun.
That's a nice one.
I know. Let's start this bag at 13 just for fun, and I'll show you. And you can bid on it as I put stuff in if you want, if you're interested. Here's a really pretty. It's just a faux gold tone bracelet, but it's in nice shape. I don't think there's a mark on it, but it's got like a little, almost like a what do they call it? A grape garnet colored little stone in it. Look at it. It looks more red there, but to me, I'm seeing a little more purple in it on my end. But it's really good. It's really pretty. There's really very little wear. It's, on this gold tone or anything. And it's got like almost like little marcasite. No, I think that's just the way that they've raised it to make it look like there's little stones around it. Let's see if that'll focus.
Here's a loop.
Is it there? So let's start with that. We'll throw that in there.
Where's my big? There you are.
You made me
side
tiny.
by side.
Then here's this little pretty heart-shaped brooch that's got little clear crystals in it. in a silver
Landon
tone.
wants a midnight show with you.
Who does?
Landon, the shooter.
Hey, midnight for you is only 10 o'clock here, so that's doable.
Yeah, you ought to see her channel on Friday nights.
Come hang out with us on a Friday night. See, and this has got the little loop in it there, so you could turn this into a pendant if you want. You could wear it as a pendant, or a choker would be really pretty too. We'll put that in there. And then we've
Hello,
got,
Chicago lady. Hello.
hi, Jeannie.
Hey,
And
Jenny.
then look at this brooch. This is all like a faux onyx, probably, with the dangle and the pearls on it. I
That's
don't
nice.
think there's any marks on these.
What'd you say this is starting at?
13. This is starting at just 13.
She hasn't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
Starting, what do you do? SB
I'm looking at
here.
this file.
I got it. I got it.
Oh,
SB 13.
I got it.
Oh, you got, well, I got it too. Okay, that works. Anyway. So already you've got that cute little bracelet. You've got the heart brooch. You've got that other dangly
Hello,
kind
Lori.
of brooch. Let's put this in here too. Here's another dangly, a big dangly brooch. It's a gold tone with these stars on it and chains. It's kind of a Mr. T type of a brooch, huh? Look how big that is. That's a big hunker.
Hunker.
Here's the back.
It's a
Here's the
hunker.
I call that a statement piece.
Yeah, well, I call it a
A
hunker.
hunker is a statement piece. Yeah.
Now this is marked Ritz pewter. This is a pewter.
Shooter.
It's a pooter. It's a pooter.
This one's
Pewter.
really unique. See, this is going in there too, and it's this like enameled lady's face. Here's the back of it with this Ritz, and then it says
You
pewter
know what that
there.
reminds me of? It reminds me of Pablo Picasso.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's got the thing there too, so that you could put it on a chain and wear it if you want. That's kind of an interesting piece. So that's in there too. Then it's got this little oh, come on, that's tangled up. You see, I've got drawers full of this stuff, so it's time to start letting some of it go. I've been thinking about doing just a mass jewelry sale and doing like 5-pound lots.
Oh,
It's
wow.
got
You
this
got
little, it's got this
well,
little
you know, you
enamel.
can send me all those.
Look, I can send you all these, huh?
Yeah, they go in my window.
I know,
Look,
and your
there's
little
flowers
flower
in your window,
frocks.
you guys.
Look, somebody that's going in there. Look, it's only 13, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
look at these.
can run 13 just
And
by
then
itself.
this one, we'll put this one in here too. Let me latch it. There's no mark on this one that I see. This one is missing a couple stones, like one right up here. But otherwise, it's in good shape. Oh, it's right missing one here, a little pearl, like right there. And then a little rhinestone there. And maybe over on this one, there's a couple little rhinestones missing. Oops, sorry. That's a craft piece, but that's going in there too. Oh, Karen's in at 13. Yay. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do this whole bag. So, and then look at this little enamel one. I don't think there's a mark on it either. It's just a pretty little one with a little red flower and green leaves. Oops, I put an 8 in there. I'm going to bid against myself.
She says.
Here's a little, it's some kind of a little stone that's shaped like a lightning bolt, kind of. With these little beads on this necklace. That's going to go in there. And look at this. This is cool. Here's a, what do I want to call this? It's like a crystal geode type pendant. Hi, Davis. We'll put that in there. And
Hello, Sarah. Hello, hello.
Is that the traveling button? Is that Sarah?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
She's
And
in the
then
dentist chair.
Now this, I don't know what these are either. They're cold. And it's a little stretch bracelet with these little, like almost a jade colored, or maybe tourmaline or something. They almost look jade or tourmaline. Yeah. It's got this little cross there. And then this one's just plain. What?
very light jade. But
It
yeah,
almost looks like
it's-
Larimar.
It could be. Yeah.
It
yeah, I
almost
can't
looks
say
like
it
a
too well from
Larimar.
there, but I'd have to look at it.
Look at her. She knows her stones.
No,
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't. Sometimes
somewhat.
I screwed up on one big time a couple of weeks ago. And look
Really?
at
I
here's
wouldn't
a
know
really
that name.
here's a tree of life pendant
I
that's
got
got
one
all
of
the different stones. Put that in there. And then we've got this little brooch that's got this will sell the whole bag right here. This is the cool one. It's got a dog. It's like an enameled dog. Looks like a chow or maybe a German shepherd or something like that. He's going in there. These clip earrings. I wonder if these are marked. I'm going to do this whole bag, honey.
For $13, that's
Yeah.
a great deal.
Yeah,
Karen.
if nobody comes
If
up, then
nobody else
Karen's
comes
going to
in.
get it for 13.
Yeah, that's
I only know when I'm stoned.
I don't see any mark on these, but these, oh yeah, there is a mark on these. So maybe I better look at these. Let's see. I got your loop, honey. These are Lorenza. Very pretty. Lorenza clip earrings with like your yellow, red, and amber kind of stones. Look at this one. This by itself is worth 13,
that's
you
worth
guys.
the
This is
$13 all
probably,
by itself.
this could be worth $23. Look at this brooch.
Oh, that's pretty. That one's nice.
That's going in there.
Pull your hand out, Tammy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
What's that in here?
I like to see the rest of your jewelry if you're throwing all that in there for $13.
I know. Oh, I've got so much. I really want to get. I really. Hi, Angie. I really want to let some of this stuff go. Now I've got a couple of brooches that are done by this person, stashed somewhere. This is the house pins by Lucinda, and she does all this different jewelry that looks like little houses and such. And it's like it's not enameled. It's like that resin. I don't know what she puts underneath the resin, but that's really cute. I don't know. That's a good idea. I'll check that, Jerry. See the house of Lucinda, and it's got the box someplace in Maine, box 10472 something Maine. Oh, I think it's Portland, Maine, and a phone number. And let's check those earrings, see if they glow. I just happen to have a black light right here.
Throw a dead bat in there. You hear that? Throw a dead bat in there.
No, you cannot have my bat. Not if there is a glow, I think it's more from the reflection of the light rather than the stones themselves, Jerry. And then let's see, there's a couple more little dangly solo pair of earrings or something in here. A little like just a rhinestone hair clip. We'll throw that in there. Here's a little dolphin pin. Oh, you need the dolphins. And then here's this little set of these are cute little Christmas wreath earrings, just little studs. I'll throw those in there. And this little set, oh, maybe I'd wear those. These are cute little hearts, dangly hearts with a little rhinestone. No, I'm not going to wear them. I'm not going to keep them because I say that all the time. And then I don't. Okay, and the last thing I'm throwing in here, so if anybody wants
Here's
this.
another one that's worth it all by itself.
It's rose quartz.
If you're a reseller, you could easily.
Oh, yeah.
double up.
You'd make
Easily
money on
double
this.
up
As a
on that
reseller,
bag.
make money on this. Look at this is rose quartz. It's just a strand of rose quartz. And maybe, I don't know if that's jade
Yeah, probably.
or what that is on it, but it's a rose quartz strand with, yeah. So there you
I
go.
like greenstone.
So if Karen's the only one in, we can count it down.
That's a great deal, Karen.
Yeah, just $13. That would be a bag of stuff gone.
Okay.
Do you want me to count it down?
Yeah.
All right.
ahead.
Going once. Going twice. Verbal fair warning. And this is going to Karen Chase for 13. Sold. You got a good deal on that.
You got a
Karen.
great
That's
deal on
coming
that,
to you.
Karen.
And I know you're leaving in a couple of days. So I don't think I have your info, Karen, but if you need me to hold it till you get back, let me know however you want me to do it. She has a onboarding in 15, so she will be back. Okay. All right. So you should go ahead because I took a long time on that one. So you should go ahead, Tammy, and sell something.
I'll try. I'm a lot faster. All right, so I'm trying to clear out things here. And I probably did not wash these. And I don't remember what this is called, but I have this little candy bow dish. I'm trying to move my little sticker. Just a little, I don't know if this was Indiana, but it's that flash yellow that's in it. It's flashed. It's just a little candy dish with the little stars. Footed. I say candy dish, nut bow, whatever. Stars and not stars and bars or anything, but just a cute little dish. I'm going to do this for $6. $6 if you're interested. Number 3. $6, number 3. And it's got little ripple lines here. I guess I need to hold it still more, huh? It stands 2.5 inches tall, and the width, the opening of it is 6.5 inches. So number 3. And I see Margaret Hall for that one. Thank you, Miss Margaret. And I'll go back to Margot. Hi, Helen. Hello. She's on the phone. Let me write you down, Margaret. Let me write that down. You're next.
Already?
You're done already?
Yeah, I did a flat pricing.
How many do you want to do? How many would you like to do at a time?
Oh, I don't care.
It just depends. I don't care either. How about I've got this set of these small cabinet cards. This, and it shows and these are only probably like a 2x3 maybe or something like that. There's him. There's this child. Let's start this at $5 for this set of cabinet cards.
Instant family.
Yeah, your instant family. And these are all men. Look, except for the child. There's this one, and there's this guy. These are marked. See, Miller of Tankersley, I think. Photographers, Bloomington, Illinois. And I think they're all, this one's not marked on the back. This one, yeah, they're all 3 of these are that Millers of Tankersley. This one's not marked. And then there's this one that's a child. And it's marked on, and this is only like this one's really little. This one's a baby. It is 2.5 by about 1 3/4 on this one. And it is marked something photographer on the back. I can't read it though. It's faint. Out of Oakland someplace. See if it comes out on there. So there's that one, and here it is. Look at that. So you get all 5 of these, starting at just $5. Hi, Helen. And look at the men. It's all men, except I don't know about the baby.
And this card comes with it too.
Oh, yeah. And then there's like a calling card that comes with it, too. Hang on. So you get all
envelope.
of those. They just happen to be sitting here, so I thought I'd show it. And then there's this like a calling card that says Mr. and Mrs. Charles W. Park, Ella Sherwood. See, there it is, this one. And that's in an envelope. It has the envelope that comes in. Look at the old envelope.
What does Margaret? She's got a 3 in
No,
there.
that was for Tammy. See, look underneath mine. That shows the start at 5 that's highlighted blue.
Yeah, well, highlighted orange on my.
Well, it's highlighted blue on mine.
So I like it. There's a neat ideas that people do with those, recraft those. I personally get anything like an 8x10 and bigger. I love recrafting them for Halloween, making them witches.
She just
And
sold
but I've
it
seen
a couple weeks ago.
I've seen where they take those and put earrings on them for resale, or they to use them as a card to display jewelry and stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll hang on to them. I've got a whole album full of cabinet cards that I bought too. A whole, and it's not completely full. It's heavy though. Let me just show it to you real fast. Because I haven't decided if I want to sell the whole thing as is. Look at this. Let's see if it'll focus.
So the light is okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
that's cool. That's
And
cool.
it's velvet. It's like a green velvet. Now the latch is broken on it, but for the most part, this thing is full
Oh, wow.
of cabinet cards.
Wow. Those usually go for good money too.
That's why I hadn't decided if I want to pull the cabinet cards out and sell them individually or bring them on my channel one night and just, start them at what I think I should be able to get for it and see what happens. I don't know. So
I have to go find one of my old videos. It was over in Huntsville where you were. It's a show that we go to that's coming up, I think, here soon. But this lady had the whole entire booth full of nothing but cabinet cards with jewelry displays on them. And she repurposed the jewelry. She'd take your jewelry, old jewelry, shoes, baby shoes, and keys, and made necklaces and stuff out of them. I'll have to show you that video.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, it was really I felt awkward, filming it, but it was very, very cool stuff. Real gaudy though. A lot of it, most of it was very gaudy, but it was really cool. Very cool.
Well, go ahead. Nobody wanted those cabinet cards, so you go ahead and sell something. I'll come up with something more original.
All right. So let me redo this. Choice. Okay, I'm going to do this choice starting at $5, and it's going to be $5 choice, and it's going to be ice trays. Do y'all remember these? I'd be surprised, other than Landon in the chat, that never had one of these. Actually, I guess I grew up without these. My grandparents had them, but I didn't. All right.
I remember those. I was a kid. Those are the kind we had when I was a kid.
I had plastic when I was growing up, but I remember my grandparents having these. But this one don't have a name on it. It's got a wide handle. It's the wider teeth in there. Aluminum ice trays. These are always good too for displaying, organizing your jewelry, rings and earrings and stuff like that. If you didn't actually use them as ice trays, but cool. These are fun. And then this one is a little bit different. It's a Sears brand, but it has the more slender teeth. You see that? But I think I don't know if it's one or two teeth. Maybe two teeth are missing on the very bottom. So you'll get a big chunk of ice right there. But those would make cool belt buckles. What? This? These belt buckles? Ice trays? Or were you talking about something she had? But they're fun. When I first got these, I was selling them. But now for a while, no, and I had these left out of the few that I've had many of. Anyways, I thought they would be fun. I couldn't tell you how old they are. They've got to be in the at least 70s, 60s, and 70s. But Sears brand. This one has no brand. Choice $5. And I'll set these back over here. She's going to be like, why are you going so fast?
Unmute. I didn't want to get loud because perhaps pulling stuff out of this box that I forgot we even had. And I'm glad he found these because look at these great little music boxes. They're called the Valentine Serenades. They are Heritage House 1993, 1989, and this one's 1990. So you know what? We're going to do these as choice, And I think I'm going to do just a buy it now, $10 choice on these if anyone's interested in them. So let me show them to you real quick. The first one has this wonderful little graphic on top with almost like a Kincaid style cottage. And here's the box. It plays, I think that's what that one, I'm going to just double check. Yes, it plays something called Stardust. They all play, they're all beautiful. They've got the little thing over here so you can turn them off. Oops, let me turn, so you just turn it off. And I'll measure them for you too if you need me to. So there's that one. Then look at this one. This one plays Some Enchanted Evening. This one's the one that's dated 1990. I'm talking like you. 1989.
I'm contagious.
Uh-huh. I love hanging out with you. So then when I screw up talking, it's not a big deal.
Blame it on me.
So that one's playing Some Enchanted Evening. And look at the graphic on this one. This one's beautiful for $10. It's got your pretty little couple out there having their midnight stroll under the full moon. The birdies in the tree. Look at the irises. Nice detail on these. Really pretty. And then this one, let me turn off the music on that one. Oh, it stopped. Okay. And then this one is Somewhere My Love. This one's the one that's dated 1990. On. And it has the butterflies. These are so pretty if you like music boxes. So the butterfly one playing Somewhere My Love is about 3.5 inches across and stands right about a little over 2 inches tall. The one with the pretty little cottage that plays Stardust, it is about 3.5 across and about the same height, about 2. Really pretty, y'all. And then this one, which is my favorite, that plays the Some Enchanted Evening with the couple on the front. It's got the hearts. Very good for Valentine's Day, which is a little late. 4.5 across by about a little over 2 inches high and about 3 inches wide. These are gorgeous. And they play beautifully and they're clean. Come on, open. I don't want to force it. There it goes. Look how clean they are on the inside. These are like new. So if you know somebody who collects music boxes, these are beautiful. That one. Okay. I know, just $10 choice on those. I think they're worth. I haven't looked them up, but I'll bet that they're worth that. If I find out they're less, then I'll let you know. But I think those are beautiful. Okay, we'll go back to you then if nobody wants the music boxes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start this at $8. It is a sugar and creamer. I think these are like circa 1930s. It is, yeah, definitely those would have been a great Mother's Day gift. These are, I think, something like Macbeth pattern, they're called. Depression glass with the strip. Very pretty, very elegant looking. So I have the matching sugar and creamer. They stand about 3 inches tall. You see if I put paper in there, you can actually, I guess it needs to be darker paper. You can see that better. No trips, No chips or cracks in it. And I do believe these are from 1930s, early 1930s. This brand, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, Karen will know. But sugar and creamer. I know sugar and creamers are a hard sell because, how often do we use these anymore? But you could use them as display. You could put a succulent in them. You could um, actually use them as sugar and creamer. Uh, what else could we do with them? But nice. We just got to bring back the old. Let's use them, y'all. Use them. Don't put them in a box in a cabinet away. Let's use our old vintage stuff. But $8. If there's no interest in this, then I will go back to Miss Margot. The
Oh,
base looks older than depression glass.
Does that look older than depression?
Karen,
see,
thank you.
I don't know. My Karen would tell us that.
Yeah, Karen knows her glass really well. So,
Cece's in for 8.
hello, Cece. I was over in my sewing room last night.
Hello,
doing
Urban's
sewing.
Antiques.
Totally forgot to get to look up what fabric I have over there. Hello, Urban Cowboy. There's my Urban Cowboy.
Look at these mirrors too. I've
So,
never seen
all right,
these.
we got CC in for 8 for these, and I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9, 8.
These are
4.
8.
What did I? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Apparently, I cannot count backwards.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I'll let him go because he's neat. I forgot I wasn't muted. I'm over here going, ooh. Brad brought in this tub of stuff, and I'm like, oh my.
Hey, Margot, there's he's going to start a channel with doing his antiques, but he is the ghost hunter channel that we were telling you about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to check that out. Absolutely.
All right, Cece, those are yours. Thank you, ma'am.
Now I'm going to let this guy go very affordably. I remember finding him, and I couldn't leave him, but he does have a chip. But he's so cool. He's like a single candlestick, but it's the dog sitting in front of the hat. And I'll start him at just $3 if anybody's interested. But he does have this big chip out right here. But look how cool he is. And I think he's old. I don't know how old, but I think he's old.
Hi, Lori. Hello, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Look, he's just a single. Oh, look, put a red candle in him. And you don't even see it because it's clear. It's not that noticeable. But I think he is very cool. Hi, Karen. I think he's very cool. If nobody gets him, I'm going to sit him out somewhere with this red candle in because I like the fact that he's this bulldog.
Hi, Karen K.
Glass bulldog. So he's starting at just $3 if anybody wants to snatch him. I think he's cool. Do you think he's older, Karen? Willow wants him. Do you want him, Willow? Put in 3. I think he's very cool too. Look at the detail on him. And
was you starting that? Was you starting that?
I'm starting him at just $3 because he's got that chip. But you don't, it's hard to notice the chip on it because it's so clear. But it's there.
I didn't even hear you. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, Willow is at 3.
And anybody that gets anything from me today, I will hold for the invoice. I'm doing a sale Thursday with Beth, Sweet Treats and Pretties, and then my regular Friday sale. So I won't invoice until after Friday for any of this stuff. So I will hold this all over. Yeah, I think he's fabulous. I love him.
And it looks really good with that candle in there.
I know, doesn't it? Look at the glass on this, Karen. See, I think he's older, but I don't know how to. And look how thick it is, too.
Okay, Cece. I'm glad you found it. Cece couldn't find something. I put a little pin in her package. She had two things. And I don't even remember, but I was sitting there thinking, okay, I'm trying to remember how I packed her package, but she couldn't find this pin that I put in there. And I went and looked out of my shipping. I couldn't find it. And I was trying to think whose package could I put it in. And then she messaged me back and says, I found it. Charge me a stupidity charge.
Aww. All right, I'm going to count this down to Willow. All right. Oops, I'm not in the right spot.
Oh, I need to get something ready, I guess.
Going once. Well, I can take longer if you want me to keep talking for a minute. Going twice. Verbal fair warning. And this is going to Willow for $3. Thanks, Willow. I think he's adorable. I love him. Even with that chip, there was no leaving him behind. He was coming with me. All right.
Okay, me.
Hi, back in the day, Finds.
Hello, Robert.
No.
Okay. I have your standard size. Yeah, Robert and Lori are in here now.
So Robert and Lori Perry are together, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
I got a 3-ring binder here. It have some kind of logo stamp on it of the lions, but it's Huntington. Okay, I don't know if this is a cottage. A college. Dang, I cannot talk, and I'm not even drinking. See, I slur my words on a regular basis. You know, I don't have to have anything to do that. But it's a leather 3-ring binder. I just thought it was cool. Like I said, I don't know if this is a college or what, but just a cool 3-ring binder. You can tell it works. It opens up. Wait, how do I do it? Oh, I got it open.
Look at Linda Punky still putting her Christmas stuff away.
Karen Williams probably is too.
Let's see.
Look, hurry. Do the briar.
What? For him.
It is.
Y'all watch.
Yeah.
David Stephen, he's going to umpire. So, bye. So I was going to do this 3-ring binder. What was I going to do it at? $5. $5 if you're interested. Just put in number 7. Hi, Doris. Hello.
Well, why didn't you?
Did I say hi, Karen Kay? Did I say hi
What?
to you?
Nothing.
So $5, number 7 if you're interested in the Huntington 3-ring binder, leather binder. It's in good shape. Okay. And back to you, Missy.
Okay. All right. So, and I've shown this before too, and I was surprised nobody snatched it. And this is I don't know what this is made of, like a heavy resin. It's still even got the tag attached to the back. It says all critters, great and small. Welcome all critters, great and small, and has that pretty kitty on it. And I'm going to just start this at like $5 if anybody's interested in it. On the back, it says Grandma Mabel's Critters. Grandma Mabel never turned away anyone or any critter. She lived through the Great Depression, World War II, and the Dust Bowl, so she knew what it was like to go without. She shared all the kitchen scraps with the outside critters, the extra chicken feed for the birds, and she even put food in an old lid for the mouse in her house. With Grandma Mabel, all critters, great and small, were welcome. And it's got the tag on the back. It's got the thing so you can hang it. It's like some kind of a heavy resin, I would guess. I don't know what to call that. And it measures about not quite 12 inches. It measures about 12 inches, almost like right at 12 inches. So I'm starting this at just $5 if anyone's interested in it. It's in great shape, very giftable. A nice thing for Mother's Day, too, if you have a mommy that likes her kitties or her critters, to hang on your house. somewhere on your back porch or your patio. Spring is coming. Here's the back again. And it's got good weight to it too. I don't know it almost looks like it's wood, but it's not wood. I think it's adorable.
That is cute.
Cece says, I don't know her, but I love Grandma Mabel. I like her too. I think it's adorable. All right. We'll put that aside too. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I have this little what is this? I'm gonna do this for a flat price. This little hot pad, which I thought was really, really cute. I don't think it's too old, but it has a measuring table on here. Well, like 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons equals 1 tablespoons equals 1 ounce, 4 tablespoons equals a fourth a cup. Does that all sound right? I guess. I don't know my measure. 2 cups equal a pint, 4 cups equal a quart. It has all the measurements there. You can even hang it on the wall because it has a little hook there. Made in the USA. And it does have a little wear on it. Where is it? Like right down here. Some of the enamel is our paint or whatever this is on top of it has worn off. And also I'm going to do these little metal spoons that are teaspoons, fourth, a half, another half, and a fourth. What is that? Kind of hard to read some of these. I think. Come on, focus. We're not going to work today, are we? Can't see what that one is. And this one is a tablespoon. So a tablespoon, I want to say this might be a teaspoon. So there's a duplicates here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I thought these would be fun in an assemblage too. So you get all of this to go with your spoons. It's, yes. Yeah, I'll do this as a flat price for $5. Flat price, $5, number 4. $5 for this, number 4. You just put in number 4 if you want this little set here. Those are those aluminum spoons, measuring spoons. And Karen wants those. Thank you, Karen. Those are cute. I love the little hot pad though. Cute hot pad. Oh, I got a little baggie here. All right. I got Karen for that. And Miss Margot. She always looks like she's hunting for something, doesn't she? Was Charlie talking or something? You're muted.
I muted myself again. I do that all the time.
Oh, these are buttons.
What?
Buttons.
You got buttons?
That's full of buttons. This is full of buttons.
Okay. Well, put them down there. So look, I've got all these. I've got 2 of these lots of vintage matches. We're going to do these at just $5 a bag. I have 2
that's
bags.
a good price.
I know, and these are like those gallon size. So we're going to do these at just $5 a bag. Vintage matches choice. You can do one. You can have them both if you want them. So just $5 if you're interested in them. Just put the $5 in there. And I don't know how many books of matches are in these. So if you like vintage matches, some of them are from local places. This is River City Rentals in Sparks, Nevada. This
Margaret
is
take both.
She wants both. You got them both then, Margaret. I won't even go through them all then. Look at this is from the Sands in New Mexico. They're from all over. The Outpost in Scottsdale, Arizona. Look at this. I just got to look at this look at this tiny little one.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry. Bing, bing, Harry.
By the way, yeah, okay. Margaret, by the way, Margaret, I think I have a box full in my garage, in her garage. if you're interested in more, just let Margot know.
Dang.
More
Where are you
matches.
going match hunting at?
All right.
Much hunting.
Yay. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Thank you. Then it's your turn again, Tammy. That was
Oh,
fast.
that was a very quick one for you. Very quick.
Yay. Then I can clear some of the clutter out of this room.
Okay, I have this. I'm going to do flat price for $8. It is 9 inches tall. This would be great for Margot's bath salts.
Are you sure I didn't send you some bath salts in that? That does look
No,
like
not
something
in
I would
this.
send bath salts in, huh?
I still have yours that I haven't used yet because I have a separate shower. I always do showers mostly.
Well, I
But
do too. So I take and I just kind of rub it or take it and put it like in a that organza. Did I send you an organza bag or like a
no,
tea
but I
bag?
need one. I need something to so I can use them in the shower.
Coffee filters. You can use a coffee filter and put it in
Oh,
a coffee filter and then tie it or rubber band it and then just rub it on yourself too. Or
okay,
let it
okay.
steam in the shower with you.
Well, this is from Avon, so I assume it had bath soap in it before, so it's ready. It has the plastic cork. So I'm assuming it was bath salt. I mean bath salt, bath oil or something. So $8. I see apple
Renee.
martini.
Mm-hmm.
That's yours. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, I have an ashtray. It says beer. I have a few good reasons for drinking, and one has just entered my head. If a man can't drink when he's living, how the hell can he drink when he's dead? And it's the shape of like a beer mug. Now, this does have a boo boo on this corner right here. So I'm going to let this go for just $3 if anyone would like it.
That's
This is
interesting.
clearance, right?
That's what I'm doing.
It measures about 7.5 by about from the handle over about 5.5 across. And you don't see that if it's sitting like this. You could even turn it this way and nobody's going to see that boo boo, but who cares? It's something that's older and I think it's fun. Could even be almost, it's not a cigar ashtray because these aren't, little things aren't big enough. But if you're an ashtray collector, this is a good one to snatch.
Always thought they made fun ashtrays from the
Mhm.
mid-century to the fun naughty ones. I mean, they don't really do stuff like that no more. Not that I've
You
seen.
could almost even hang this. See, it's got the lip on the back, so you could almost hang that if you wanted to, like in a bar or something. It wouldn't even
Or
have
your
to
man
fit.
cave.
In a man cave. That could be a fun old vintage ashtray. Too bad. And I think when I bought it, I didn't even realize it had the chip out of the end of it when I picked it up. But I discovered that later. But still, it's pretty cool. The host never. Oh, too bad. Okay. Well, I'll set that one aside too. And if you see anything on the replay that you want,
What
just
were you asking on
feel
this
free
guy?
to email me $3.
All right.
Okay, I have this. This is probably one of my higher prices that I'm having for my little clearance sale. It's a dish of candy. Those little candies. There's 7, I think. So let me show you these real quick. Real pretty little candies, and it's going to come in this little dish. That's three. There's 4. I dropped a jar of marbles today and broke the darn jar, and it was an old jar coming over here. I brought it from our David's little corner over there. I love this one. This orange
I
and
like
black.
that one too.
And then one little kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Little candy clear kiss. and you're going to get it in this little dish. I don't even remember what this dish was called, though, if it had a name or whatever. But it's got a handle on it, so I'm putting it with this. Let me show you the design of it. So
Yeah.
a large open mouth dish. So the little dish with the handle, got a handle right here, and 7 candies with a little candy kiss. And this is going to be $18, number 12. $18, number 12, if you're interested in the candies. It's a low sitting dish, about 1.5 inches, and the dish is open 6 inches. So a little nappy. I thought it was cute together. You have room for more candies too. All right, Margaret. Margaret, yeah. Miss Margaret Hall is going to take that one. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good for you, Margaret. Okay, now I saw something about some of these recently, and I don't remember what channel it was that somebody was talking about these hearts, and they have the key, and this is by Margaret, as a matter of fact. They're called Art Hearts, and it's signed Margaret Berg. And I'm going to do a flat $3 on this. And it says on it, friends are the flowers in the garden of life. So if you have a nice friend you want to friend something to, with the heart, with the key, almost like an ornament.
That's a big heart too.
Mm-hmm.
Very romantic, yes.
It's like 4 inches, a little over, right around 4 inches. It's about 4 inches long. It's really pretty. Has the little, like, the thing in the back for the key, which I kind of put it in there to see if it actually fits.
Oh, the key is a stand, she said. You put it in there and it's a stand.
Oh, it is. Oh, like this. That's what it is. Durr. So then it sits like that.
Oh, look at her. Look at you learning something. Mm-hmm. I would have never guessed that.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. I knew I had seen something, but I couldn't remember what it was. And that way you can sit it like in your cabinet or on a shelf next to your bed, wherever you want to put it. Thank you.
I'm glad you got it, Margaret. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, no, she was excited about getting those candies.
Renee needs that to send a rant. Oh, never mind.
You're going to Beetlejuice him in here.
He could be lurking. Who knows? Okay. If you decide you want it later, let me know.
That's really neat.
That is so neat, though. I'm glad I found
that out again for Valentine's a little earlier, so somebody could have gifted it. But that's just like those anytime. That was
those music boxes. I wish I had found those 2 weeks ago, because they're that Valentine's collection. You know, I could have been selling those 2 weeks ago. Oh, look at Renee's in for $3. Oh, and Amy came in after, but I see Renee first. So this is going to Renee, but thank you, Amy.
Hello, Amy. Well, I guess that you need to say
it was free, Margaret. I know it was. We should have put it in. We didn't put a starting, because I didn't start it. I just went for a buy it.
Good at flat price.
Yeah, just $3. So it's going to Renee. She said for Guapo. I had a hunch.
Mail it to him.
Do you want me to? Is that what we'll figure that out? Yeah. Right. Okay, back to you, Tam.
What'd you say, Guapo? Oh yeah, Randy.
That's her Guapo.
All right, I have this little mid-century dish. I love this stuff. I already have a couple already big on my coffee table and several things on my end table, so I don't have no place for this. But I love this kind of stuff. It's 12 inches wide, 5.5 wide, 12 long. But let me change you over. It is a little mint.
Doesn't it go out again?
Green.
It's for a table. It's like a table.
I guess you could.
I'll mute them. I got you, girl. It's a little mint dish, mid-century dish with a little short stubby feet. It does say, it has a number 622 3 or 8. Made in the USA on the back here. I see Margaret in at 8. Um, and it has this little like leaf shape. Very pretty mint green. I love this thing. Great for your candies. Oh, look, I got candies right here. Yeah, it works for that. You probably put a candle in it or something. Um, I see Jerry in at 9, but a very nice piece. I've been holding on to this for a while. I brought it a long time ago in a sale. I'm trying to go back through my old stuff that's been sitting there a long time, trying to make room on my shelves. I got 4 or 5 boxes in the back that I got to still do a haul on, y'all, and I need to make room to put stuff out. So, but I would have kept this if I had a place for it. But I had this large Karen Chasing Vintage. I had this large orange one, kind of like this, but with flares of yellow in it. That's sitting on my coffee table. So I love it more because it's orange. But I'm going to count this down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I see Margaret in at 10. And there's a stop. Oh, and Jerry came in at 11. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Jerry. That one's yours.
$11.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, you two, for bidding. It is a nice piece.
Okay, before I screw up, let's see if I can get that in there now. How come it didn't go in?
What's that?
I'm trying to put a starting bid in and it's not going in. It's not going in when I press enter. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I was going to say, do you need me to do
I
it?
see that Willow wanted the kitty sign. No, I didn't. Willow wants the kitty sign.
Willow wants the
Thanks, Willow. I got you. Thank you, Cece.
Okay.
Okay. This is going to be a starting bid of 7, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. And I'll show it the whole thing to you here. And it's actually because it's in the box. Now, the only thing the box doesn't have is the cellophane has come off on it. But it's a really, really pretty. It's marked on the box as a shawl.
Hi, KB.
I'll take it out and show it to you in just a second. So here it is, how it's displayed in the box. Here's where it shows on the box. It's a white and the number, and it says that it is a something shawl, I think. What does that say? Something shawl? Feature shawl. A Faye feature shawl. And look at this, is beautiful. I thought it might have been, you could do it as a baby blanket if you wanted to. Look at how pretty this is. And it doesn't look like it's ever been out of the box.
It's a shawl. It does look like a baby blanket.
Uh-huh. I thought this was a pocket, but it just appears to be, no, it doesn't open, so it's not a pocket. It's beautiful.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then, I will. Hi, KB. And look, see it, how it unfolds the whole way. So, and I don't know what the measurement is on it. It looks to me like it's probably, I'm guessing about 3 feet across. Let me see what it measures real quick. Yeah, it's like 36 inches across. Super, super pretty, very clean, like it's just been sitting in that box for years. I have no idea how old it is. It's got no snags, no tears, no stains. It's a really, really pretty one. I will stick it back in there. Christening shawl. I used to say, oh, Karen said it is a christening shawl. So did I have a bid on it? Did I see somebody for it? Let me go back. Brad left the room. Margaret Howell. Beautiful. Okay, I see Margaret for 7 then. So I'll count it down. Going once, going twice. A verbal fair warning. And this is going to Margaret for 7. Thank you, Margaret. This is beautiful. I'm glad I found a home for it. It's really, really pretty.
Margaret Wilson's.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You know, I have enough stuff to do a baby sale. I don't know if people would be interested in that, but I could do a theme of baby stuff.
You like babies.
I love babies.
You do. You love babies.
Um, that's when they like me the most. Except for if y'all saw what a couple of Tuesdays ago, if y'all were in here when the last time Miss Martha was here with me, my grandson, my youngest grandson, came by, and oh my God, he is such a mama's baby, big time. So I stowed him from her arms, and he thought he would never see her again. I guess he's throwing a fit because I took him away from his mama. I'm like, dude, I just want you to come meet everybody. But he was crying on screen. So he has to acclimate when he comes over and sees us, because he's not used to getting out anywhere. All right, I have this decanter. I'm going to do a flat price on it. It's almost 10 inches tall. I don't know if anybody's into collecting decanters. It is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. The label's still there. It's got a seashell, and it's a pearly, like, or iridescent, like, kind of. And it has its topper still, and it has Florida on the back. What does it say? Key seashell? Something of the world. Headquarters. Is it headquarters? Something of the world. But little decanter. Anybody into? Hey, KP. Hello. Clear the banter.
Hi, KP.
I have Karen around to keep me in line. So this is going to be $6. $6 number 2. $6 number 2, and it's a quart. So anybody interested in decanters? $6 number 2. Oh, and I see Margaret for that one. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And Margot, you're back. Thank you.
Oh, I just muted myself again. Okay, so Brad's pulling stuff from this basket I've got back here that's just been sitting around here. I have no idea who made this. I'm assuming this is a milk glass, and it's a bank, and it's got these horses on it, the horse head all around it, and on the top. And I'm going to go just start this at $3 if anybody's interested in it. It's got the little stopper on the back. Here, I could put that in there, starting bid.
I'm too busy watching you. I could do it.
Thank you.
Got it?
Here.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Well, it's too late.
Well, Renee's
Apple got it.
I know, this is cool.
I'm going to start it.
This is very cool. And again, I have no idea who made it. The stopper's in there pretty good. So I'm not going to try to pull it out. And it's only like, what is it?
And there's a horse on it.
About 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 square. I love the horse. I like anything with horses on it too. That's a very cool one. All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Oops, I put old in again. Sold to Renee for $3. Thanks, Renee. Send to Sabrina. She wants us to send that to Sabrina.
Sure.
You got it. Thank you.
All right. For $3.
For $3 whole. Are you sure there's not another one to that? Because that's a shaker.
If
All
there
right.
is, I didn't see it right off the top, but there might be. Yeah, there is
All right.
actually.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. I have up these old, I'm going to guess 70s, um, Better Made. They're the double insulated thermal glasses. They're not glass, they're plastic. They're insulated and with the wicker on the inside. See that? Tall, slender ones. They're uh, 7 inches tall. So it comes in red, green,
Yes.
red, blue, green, and brown. If that looks brown there, they almost look the same color, don't they? One's green and this one's a golden brown. So it's 4. Did I clear? Oh, nope, I did not. We're going to start these at 10. I put it in and didn't highlight it. And they have they're brand new. They're new old stock. I do have the original box even still. It's not in the best of shape. It's all still there. The plastic piece here that goes in front is detached from the box, but they're the thermal. See, that just came out. Where's it? Thermal coolers. There we go. So if you want the box, I will send it in the box, which would make the package more to ship. But otherwise, I can send them like this. I think these would be great in the yard when you're outside barbecuing, poolside, or something like that, because they're not glass. They're insulated. Your vintage insulate, and it has this gold king crown on them all. So, or even for your mixed drinks, because I don't think they sweat. I don't think they sweat. So when you have something cold in there. So in great shape, like I said, new old stock, $10. Thermal coolers, whatever they're called. All right. So no interest in these. Those coolers are like, yeah,
Those are
they're
cool. Then Stanley cups.
Stanley cup.
Have you seen how some of those Stanley cups, what they're going for? Some of those Stanley
yes,
cups, all of a sudden they got really big. And I don't know why, but they did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got this set of brass candle holders, and I'm going to start these at just $5 for the set. They're made in India. Some brass I do really well on, brass figurines, but I haven't done as well on the candle holders. And brass is supposed to be coming back, according to Laura Caldwell. Brass,
She's a big brass person, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big time brass. Yeah. And turquoise.
Yeah, and I'm not so much into the turquoise. Some of it, in the 70s, we were wearing it big time. I had a lot of turquoise back in the 70s, and I wish I'd hung on to it, but I didn't. Yeah,
well, you didn't know.
No, who would have known?
Yeah.
These are 3 inches tall, and they're nice, made in India. Good heavy ones too. They're not thin brass, but if you like brass, for $5, this is a good steal. So a good buy.
To KP, it never went out of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she just
I
knows
like brass too. I know I've got a couple of good pieces that I'm hanging on to. I've got a Pegasus horse that I know Randy'd love to get his hands on, but I'm not ready to sacrifice my Pegasus yet. So. Okay. If nobody wants the brass candlesticks, I'll just put them away for a rainy day and go back to Tammy.
Okay, well, I'm going to do this for a flat price. I have a little dresser set. One's 2.5 inches tall, and the other one is 4.5 inches tall, but they're matching. They're glass, little perfume. Oh, dang it. I gotta move me over. It's a little perfume bottle and powder dish. So there's some gold gilding on here that might be, yeah, that has a little wear to it. See, the little bit of golding is, gold is missing there. I feel like that's not coming in very clear. And it's a glass top. Yeah, there are little nips here. See a nip here and here, but that does happen when you have a glass top. So this leads me to believe that this was used. I mean, they actually used it. So it has this white painted design on it. It has gold trim here and gold trim on the bottom, across the bottom. And then this powder dish that's only 2 inches tall, 2.5 inches, I think, 4 inches wide, matching. And it did have, it looks like it might have had some rings of gold. See that little bit of ring of gold around here? It looks worn because it looks like it's been used, and it had gold trim on the top and gold on the bottom, the white. Very nice little set for your dresser. Glass. And this is going to be $10 number 14 if you're interested in the matching perfume set. What did I?
Oh, yes. I gotta show you that. This is hilarious. So they send you this thing and tell you that your package has been delivered, and they show you the picture where it was delivered to. This is the picture that they give me. It's the guy's feet out there outside my driveway.
Wait. Where's the package?
I know. It doesn't show you the picture of the package. It shows you the delivery guy's feet, but they're here. So yeah, I have my stuff for my
Yay. She has stuff to craft with
I
today.
have my craft stuff for tonight. Yay. And in fact, there goes, I just saw the UPS truck driving that way. So he's headed back up the street somewhere. Yay.
Go get it before the wild coyotes take off with it.
Oh, yeah. And they will out here too. Because right next to me is nothing but a big empty field. And then on the other side of the field is like a big gully. So I've got at least, I don't know, half an acre between me and the next property. It's pretty barren out here.
Yeah, KP got my back, girl. KP got my back.
Here, I got this and I'm gonna go, oh, let's do a flat price of $5 on this bank. Look at her. She's got an apron. You could take the apron off, I suppose, if you wanted to. She's a bank. She's made in Japan. I don't know if that's what that is. Is that what that is?
So I think that's one of those paper mache. Randy has never seen that.
Now somebody wrote on the bottom of it to
I think
Sandy.
it might be paper mache, yeah.
To Sandy from Aunt.
No, it's a ceramic or paper
I
mache
don't
of some
know.
kind.
Is it? It has the Japan marking on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got the sticker.
I think that's that paper mache stuff. I have a collection of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And she's a bank. She's a
What?
bank.
Me?
It's
No.
going to be a buy it now, $5 if anybody
Well, I
wants
guess you
her.
need that, Tammy. $5.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She's got this funny little vintage
I
apron
actually
on it.
sewed one recently because I have no more room on the shelf I put on. Literally, there's pushed in there. Karen wants it.
Oh, cool, Karen. She's coming to you then. Thank you.
Karen's
thank
going
you,
to start a
thank
paper
you.
mache collection like me.
And she got you started on the milk glass. Did you see the milk glass I sold the other night? I should have saved it and just sent it to you too. It was a fish.
Oh,
It was
no,
a
I did not see
with
that.
a lidded dish with a fish on it. But who got that? I don't remember. Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann snatched it up the other night.
I got one
Karen,
from you, though.
Tammy. I just sent her a box today too, Karen. Too bad I should have hung on to it. So now I get to start another box for her.
Yeah,
Karen,
she'll hold on to it.
Send it to Tammy, honey.
Okay.
I bought
You
a
might wanna
dish
do that.
from you, girl. That the milk glass with a goose or something on it. I think I got that from you.
Was it a it was like a goose on a nest.
That I got
Yeah,
that from you.
you got that one. You should have seen the fish I had the other
Oh, you
night.
had a
I
fish, okay.
thought about
So who
it.
actually bought it, Margaret?
No, Karen Williams.
Karen
And
Williams.
to send to Tammy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start another box of Tammy collections because I pick up stuff all the time. That's why the fish that you got the other night, I got these other things that I put in that box that I've been saving for you too. So thank you,
It
Karen.
was
Yeah,
fun.
CC, you'd probably be better off making a list of what I don't collect compared to
I
what
know.
I do collect.
What was it? We were something that we were talking about the other day too. I said, "Oh, are you starting a new collection?" You just kind of giggled. I can't remember what it was now.
So what is this? Is it a kitty or?
It's a kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kitty.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. That's really sweet.
What do I have here? Picture. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up. I
Ooh,
forgot
this
what it
is
was again.
gorgeous.
Okay, I have this.
I don't think I've
Let's
ever
see.
seen this.
I'm gonna start at 12. I have these old vintage. You collect stuff in a jar, y'all. I have
That's
it's
beautiful.
not very many though. I have this little tiny jar, tiny, it's 4 inches tall, and it has these old reflectors. I'm not sure. I think David had looked them up a long time ago. I've had this for a long time. It's an old rusty, kind of a rusty lid, but David looked these up once before, and I don't remember now. But there's 4 reflectors in here. I don't know what kind of jar this was. Does it say on the bottom? Is this a Hazel Atlas jar? Do you see that marking? And some numbers. So we have this little tiny jar with these reflectors. Look at the so there's that one, this flat one. It's missing its screw back. And then 2 of those. We have 2 of these. If I can figure out how to hold these. And then this one that's a little bubbly. I don't know if he said they were bike reflectors or motorcycle reflectors. I don't remember what he said these went on, but they're definitely old. And he's not here to remind me because I'm sure he would remember. But they're really cool. And they're going to be coming in this jar. I see Lori in at 12. But in this larger round one is, give you an idea, the larger one is 1.5 inches across. But really fun. Like I said, I've been holding on to these for a while, and I had brought them to put in here, and I thought I need to go ahead and list. I do have them listed somewhere, but see if anybody wants these with the lid. So we'll count these down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
There's a Starbucks mug.
Oh, how sweet it is. Honey, I'm running out of room.
I know.
I think I'm lagging, aren't I?
I think I was earlier. I think Karen said something about on the count or something. She didn't even, or there was, or in the starting bid or something just came through.
There you go, Lori. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh.
I figured Robert might like those.
Oh, this is too cool. It's like a little coffin. It's not a coffin. That's a nice little box.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, I haven't switched you over.
That's all right. You don't have to. You can do something else if you want. Brad keeps putting stuff in front of me. I'm running out of room here. We've got this.
Hey, Brad, where are you coming up with all this stuff?
We got a basket.
this basket
like this
back
big, tall
here.
thing in the backpack here.
It's full of littles. It's full of littles. And I've talked to him about just doing a sale one night and just pulling stuff out of there for like a clearance. And that's kind of what he's doing right now.
Hey, I've done that. You should look at my sale that I did. I'm saving smalls, littles for a sale. And what I do is turn the camera over and watch that sale that I had. I'll send the link to you so you can watch it.
Because
But
I was just thinking too, I have got so many sets of salt and pepper shakers, Tammy. We should do a salt and pepper sale, salt and pepper shaker
believe
sale.
it or not, I don't have that many salt and pepper shakers.
Oh man,
I probably have less than
I don't know how
10.
many I've got, but I've got a lot. And I keep finding more. I keep finding more. Okay, so I'm going to do these as a choice. We're going to do a $5 buy it now if anybody wants them. I have two of these glass teddy
Crystal.
bears.
They're not-
Crystal, or they're crystal.
They're
They're
crystal.
Oneida crystal. We're going to do a buy it now, $5 each choice. If anybody wants these, you can have one. You can have both of these pretty little blue glass Oneida crystal teddy bears with the sticker on the bottom.
See, Cece was at that one. She said it was really fun. I'm going to show you that video. You could do,
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
definitely got to watch that. Oh, cool. I see Karen. So, Karen, would you like one or both? Aren't they sweet?
The two brothers.
they're two brothers, not two
Yeah.
sisters. And Apple's
And
into.
then I see Apple. So, if Karen wants just one, then Apple can have the other. So, we'll see what Karen wants to do. She gets first choice.
Mm.
And I like doing littles. Littles are so much easier to ship, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was a fun. So because it was a fun sale, I started collecting littles to do that, just to have a sale like that. I like theme sales. Timmy, are you? Yes, they are, Lori. They are. Karen, do you want one or two? Her phone probably is acting up. Yes, Lori, they are. If you want, there was a Sears one, and
Hi, Cindy. Have any hugging salt and peppers? I probably do.
oh, okay.
I will have to look through them though, because they're not all sitting
It
out
looks like
here.
Lori's saying she wants a couple of trays, Tammy.
Yeah, Lori wants her ice cube trays.
Got you, Lori. Thank you, ma'am.
She says, okay, no, I'm still waiting for, well, let's
Karen-
sit back. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Karen,
Karen
who
to-
could
to
be
answer.
having some phone issues. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set them aside.
Oh, here we go. No, that's Lori. Yeah.
Hi, Cindy.
She's been having trouble with her phones. I'll go ahead and set them aside, and we'll see what Karen wants. Oh, she wants both. Okay, there she is. All right.
She wants them both.
Yeah. Thank you,
What happened to
Karen.
you, Karen?
Thank
What happened?
you, Renee. I know I have some dogs up there that are kissing that I could let go of. Actually, I'll pull them for the next one. Go ahead and do. Oh, that's okay, Lori. No problem. Go ahead, Tammy.
And do something? Oh, okay. How about I got this Ladybug 10 toy. I could do a whole toy sale, y'all. I could do a toy sale all by itself. I could do vintage baby clothes all by itself. I could do sheets and fabric all by themselves. You think I have a hoarder house or something?
Oh, mine is these days. What is this?
All right, starting at 12, I have this old middle 10 Ladybug, and it's large. It's one of the larger ones. And Karen can do a whole salt and pepper sale by herself. This is 7 inches long, and he's really cool, but I think he is missing some pieces. I don't know, something's supposed to go here on their antennas, but he is missing his little wind up tool, that you turn to wind him up. But he's battery operated. He has I haven't tried to make him run. I don't know if he runs or not. But here's the battery pocket. And I've seen some like this, but I cannot find this one particularly, because I was trying to figure out what kind of antennas he was supposed to have. All right, I'm trying to lock the battery case back up. There we go. But this turns so he can drive. I guess when you put his either wind him up or put a battery in. I don't know how he works, but he got little loose antennas.
Peppers.
I didn't know ladybugs had wings. Ladybugs have wings, don't
Cindy
they?
was asking if I had any kissing.
But it was made in Japan. It was made in Japan. Let's see. Right, yeah. But like I said, I couldn't find him exactly. He's definitely older. I know it's definitely around the 60s, if not sooner. He does have some little scuff marks on his enamel paint wear or whatever this is, his tin. And he's got a button nose. It's plastic. I wonder if it lit up or something at one time. And I don't know if something went on the top of these, but they're springs. But he's cute. I just love vintage toys. And I have lots and lots of vintage toys. Hey, I collect toys too. That's so funny to say. Sometimes I really think y'all might think I'm lying or exaggerating. I have a video on my YouTube channel of my toy room. So $12 if anybody's interested in him. If not, we're going to pass and bring Margot back up. I bring a ladybug and she brings a cow.
I love that cow. Okay, Cindy was asking about kissing salt and pepper shakers. So I do have this set of dogs. One of them has the red bow around her neck. I would assume that would be the her because she's got the bow. These are not super clearance, but I would let them go for 10, Cindy, if you're interested in those. They both have their stoppers. Very clean. Oops, the stopper just fell out. It's just the stopper. It's not broken. It was just a stopper, and I can find it and put it back in.
No, you got more.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've got lots of stoppers. So if you're interested in those, just put in the 10 on it, and they can come to you. They're in good shape. They're in nice shape. There's no chips or cracks. The stopper just fell out, but I can put that in. I can definitely put that back. They've been sitting up in my personal cabinet for a while, but they're not something you have to hang on to.
Kissy. That looks very strong.
Uh-huh.
Chocolate land, according to what Deb says.
Mm-hmm. So I'll set those aside, though. So if anybody wants them, let me know. It's not what she's looking for. What are you thinking? Because I still do have other things stashed away. So let me know, and then sometime I can at least bring them to another sale. I wonder where that stopper went.
Under your chair, probably.
Oh, well. All right. Go ahead then, Tammy.
Okay. I never can say this word. What's new? I can't say a lot of words. But what is this, Margot? How do you say that?
Mikasa.
And it's
Sarah Stone. It looks like Japan. So
Japan.
That's older Mikasa. It's Japan, probably.
It is a teapot or chocolate pot. I don't know if it's teapot, chocolate pot, or
just no
whatever, coffee pot.
Let me.
It's not a coffee pot, but it's yellow. I'm gonna, when we have sales with Margot, we have to plug them up. It's a yellow and white little teapot, coffee pot, like a ceramic or something. It's 8 inches tall with the knob here is 9 inches. So nice little muted coffee pot. There's nothing wrong with this. There's no chips or cracks on it. It's in great shape. And man, I have probably about 20 or 25 coffee pots, or pitchers, pots and pitchers, like similar in different styles and makes or whatever. But I need to clear those out. But this is good. We'll do this as a flat price. Where'd it go? It's $10. $10 number 15. If you're interested in this, usually shows what kind of pot. The hose. There is one hoe in it. Inside the spout. Yeah, cute for water plant. That would be cute. That would be nice. You'd be fancy walking around with your, to water your plants in this. So, what kind of pot is it? It got one big hoe, one little red hoe right there for breathing, I guess. I don't know nothing about my pots. From the inside, is she talking? She thinks she's talking to us when she don't know she's been muted.
I'm unmuted now. It had to do with the size of the spouts or something. And I was thinking the coffee pot, is it the teapot that had the longer spout or the coffee? No, I think that one is the coffee. And the teapot has the shorter spout. And then like the chocolate pot only has like a little lip or something like that. I was like,
I always tell you to get your mouth on here. Try to get your voice in here with me, but so you could yell at me and out loud in front of everybody. So, okay, this is $10, number 15, if you're interested in that. All right, Miss Margot.
Okay.
Come here and let Karen yell at you.
Sorry, Karen. Okay, I got a little glass frog. He's got like, these are more like controlled bubbles in this one. So he's got like the volcante. I don't believe he has any chips or anything on his little feet. His eyes are intact. His little nose. I don't feel any chips or anything. And I'll do $5. Buy it now on him. Do you want me to put the starting bid in?
I'm good. Show your stuff.
Or actually, buy it now. $5 on the volcante frog. Clear volcante frog. And he's not very big. He's about a little over 2 inches tall.
Karen wants that.
Oh, cool. And about 3 inches across. I see Karen first and then Margaret. So I see it was a buy it now. So it's going to Karen. But thank you, Margaret.
Well, that was quick.
Frog, little glass frog. Glass goes good. All right.
I have a needle point for you. What do I have? I have two. I guess I can show it. These are, I don't know if I should show one at a time. I'm going to show one at a time because they're so big. I have two that is going to be coming up. This is going to be a start. We'll start this at 15. It is a large picture frame, framed in 21 and a half inches by 17 and a half of a needle point of a real pastel muted colors of a kitty cat laying on what? I guess on the table, or maybe it's the back of a couch with a table behind it because there's a floral arrangement in the back. Now I hope I'm getting this in the camera well. With a needle point. That ring gives it a.
Just throw them in this.
It's in a matted frame.
Where's that bag of jewelry? Is that one that?
See all the colors. And the frame is wood with the blue, matches the matting with the blue painted inside the wood frame like that. So needlepoint, I mean, it's professionally done. So it has a nice backing on the back. I mean, it would be cheaper to ship it without the frame, but it has the glass matches the border. And not to mention the cat in the the flowers, the background and all. Very nice needle point. Look at the kitty cat. So if you're interested in that, I have to keep this tilted. It's harder to see with this glass because of all the reflections. You can see that very well. It is very pretty. And it's available. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's a large one. And it's heavy. Well, heavy for me to hold my arms above my head that long. I'm going to put you there. Sit you up there. Okay. And then that's mine. So, yes, I've never tried one of those needle points like that, sitting there and doing each hoe like that. That's a lot of tedious work.
I don't have the patience for
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Hey, how long do we do this for? Do we get a dinner break before the craft show?
Yes. Yes. I actually only brought 26 items.
How many have you gone through? How many have you gone through?
I'm like at 17.
See, you are so good about you keep this trail of everything, and we just kind of grab. We never know how many items we're doing.
Well, all my stuff is not sitting right here beside me. I have to go out there and get it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I am next week. I swear. Next week I am getting. Brad started talking about maybe a road trip next week and going down. I'd like to go back to Lovelock, which is an hour and a half away. He'd like to go at least clear to Winnemucca. We can do that in a day and still come home. But we'd have to leave early, and it would probably be, evening before we would be home again. But I want a day next week, seriously, to get in here. I want to take all the bins out of here. I want to take all the boxes out of here. I want to take everything off of there, and I want to dust. I really want to clean this room and redo and find a good spot for Charlie too, because I want him to, he's going to be.
I want to do a makeover in this room too. Oh, hide the banner, hide it.
I started to try to bring in my little that other metal tree that I've got. I wanted to set it up here, but it comes out too far. It's not going to work setting up there unless I redo that with my nun and my hat. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But anyway, I'm going to start this at $5. It's another vintage ashtray. It's marked now. The mark on it, there is like a mark here, but if you look through the glaze, and it's hard to make out, it shows that it is made in Japan. And then this mark I can't make out.
Is he a hobo or a fancy man?
I think he's probably a hobo trying to dress like a fancy man. I don't know. He's got a cane. Look at his eyes are weird. Like maybe he's got glasses on or something. I don't know. But the coal paint for the most part is in good shape. There's a little bit missing, like right up here on the top of his hat, but I don't know if that's supposed to be deliberately that way or if there is actually a paint loss. For the most part, I would say there's really no or very limited paint loss on this. But he's a cool little funny fancy man ashtray. He'd go well sitting with David and Scott when they're doing their sell with their fancy man stuff. He's a chap.
Is that supposed to be like a cane?
It's his cane, yeah. That's his cane. He's just a small ashtray. He's only about he's about 4¼ inches long or tall, I should say, and then across, just right about 3.
Those are cute. I love those. There is somebody on Instagram that collects those, and I always see them come up. They're making fun of my words. I try to get Karen on here to be my backup voice anyways. But
like Gina does with Tammy Renee, like Gina does, and then she yells at her when she misses stuff. And
but I see somebody that collects those little ashtrays, and they make so many cute different ones like that.
Oh yeah, there's
several dogs. Yes,
I think Randy collects the dog ones, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm thinking, Karen, it almost looks like maybe he is supposed to be glasses, like he's got glasses on. Maybe I know it does look like they burned his eyes out, doesn't it? Anyway, I had to show him. He's just been sitting here, and I don't think we've ever shown him before. Oh, and it's got that luster finish. His
Yeah,
jacket has like the luster finish to it, but I think he's kind of odd and weird. I'll stick him up in my and that's another
Curiosity.
thing.
That's
My
what I thought.
cabinet
It's more
over
like
here.
a
This is my
curiosity
cabinet
thing.
over here is where I keep a lot of my different things or the things that I want to hang on to at least for a while. So I may redo that and set him up there. Eyeglasses. That's what I'm thinking too. It almost looks like googly eyes. Yeah, Cece, it almost does. Okay, back to you, Tam.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Okay. Where is this again? Do I have 15 up there or 5? What is that? Oh, that was yours. I was trying to find my 15 again. All right, we're going to start this one. I have another frame, and it's an owl, Karen's favorite. This one is in a wood frame, brown wood frame, 15 by 15, I think 15. Oh, no, 16. 15 by 16 wood frame of orange background and this cute little brown owl. Did I highlight that? Did I highlight my comment? Where'd my comment go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Nope, there it is. Starting at, is my buttons not working?
Hi, Spirit Junkie.
There. Starting at 15. Hello, Spirit Junkie. Hello, hello. So this is a 15 by 16 wood frame. It's a kind of a thick, like an inch and a half thick wide, let's say, of more needlepoint. The orange background with this brown. This couldn't mess up on, right? Because you're not messing up on any shading and coloring. But I love the fact that it was in an orange background. But it also has been professionally done. It's a little bit messed up right there, I guess, where it would hung for the nail wired glass. But super cool, super cute. Cute little fun owl. And this is needlepoint, right? Like the cat, not cross stitch or what's the other one? Embroidery. Crewel. Yeah, I don't think it's.
See, and I don't know that. I don't really know how to tell the difference.
Oof.
At least between the cross stitch and the needlepoint, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Crewel, I think I got that one. It's fatter.
Glass,
Yeah, I think
so. It's
so.
hard to tell.
Yeah, but I think it's needlepoint. But little fun.
Oh yeah, that's needlepoint. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, my uncle, when he was alive, he did it. He did it for therapy, because of his hands.
Oh,
So he would use that as a therapy.
Spirit Junkie says she thinks it looks like cross stitch.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of them anyway.
Yeah. So you get the gist of it, but it's really cute. Okay. Yeah. So that's my other item. And we'll take it back to you.
Okay. So I don't know if anybody likes to collect star ducks.
Starbucks.
Oh, let me clear the banner. Hurry.
Okay, there's your clue, Tammy. Make fun of her.
Starbucks. And this was the 2008 Starbucks Coffee Company. It's not one of the location ones. I can't remember what they call those, but it's pretty and it's a little different. It says inspire on it. So if you're a coffee cup collector and you like Starbucks, it's got the pink on the inside. It's clean.
Starducks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
That's what she heard, Starducks.
That's what I said, Starducks. I
thought you said Stardust.
Starducks. Anyway, so if you're interested in a Starbucks Inspire coffee mug, we'll just do a buy it now of $4 on this mug. Just put your $4 in there and it's yours. How much was the ashtray guy? What did we start?
5.
We started him at 5, Amy. Where did you put him away? He's been
He's right
sitting
here.
right up here.
He's right here. Yeah, he's been sitting there for.
Margaret
3 weeks.
Howell is in for $4.
He's right there.
Yeah. He's very old and has got weird eyes, Amy. He was just 5, started at 5, and there were no buyers or there was no interest. So if you want him, you can snatch him for $5. Thank you, Margaret. I got you for that. And Amy will take him. So he's going to Amy. Thank you. You got him.
Okay.
Starbucks ducks.
All right. I have a little Walt Disney production. No, Walt Disney presents Bambi. This is. I got to find my glasses.
They're on your head. Your glasses are on your head.
Okay. 1941? No, 1966. This is a 1966, a Whitman publisher company. This is a Bambi paperback book. It's 14 inches tall. It's got the velour on the deer.
I do that all the time when I'm talking to you on the phone, and I like want to look up something on my phone, and I can't find my phone. I've got to sit there because I'm on it.
I've done that too. So, and I love the graphics in here, large print. I would tear this up if it was messed up to junk journal, but it's not. It says Patricia Mulder. It has some writing in it, but Patricia, whatever her last name is, and it has a little scribble there. And I think the last page might have had some scribble. Yeah, right there. And it's in pencil, so it'll probably erase. It looks like that's pencil. So large, beautiful print book. Like I said, the outside it has that velvet or flocking or something. So for this book, it is going to be $6 flat price. We're going to do $6 number 20. $6 number 20 if you're interested in
What is this
this
thing?
book.
It's a whistle.
That's what I was thinking, but do you know how to use it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
And I see Lori for that one. Oops, Lori. Hi, Rolene. Hello.
Hi, Rolene.
Lori gets that one. Thank you, ma'am.
I wish we could have music, Karen. I would love to have music going all the time. And every time I've even tried very soft in the back, or not soft music, having just it lit, in the background really low, I've gotten dinged for it. So I just don't even try anymore. And even when I do our karaoke, sometimes when we go down to the honky tonk and we're doing karaoke, there's been a few times I've been a little concerned, but so far they haven't held me back, from publishing it. So there was one time they did on something, I think it was a Creedence Clearwater song was playing in the background, and they dinged me for that and wouldn't release my video because of the Creedence in the background. But I've had no problem with most of the rest of it. Anyway, so this is a whistle. This is one of those black pottery. It's like a duck or some kind of a bird, black pottery whistle. So you can see the dark. It does have a little chip underneath there. So I'll do a buy it now at $3 if anybody wants this little duck black pottery whistle. See, it's loud too.
Blow it, baby.
Calling all the dogs in the neighborhood.
I come across these whistles once in a while. I've got a few of them I've never brought because I save them for me. But this guy's, I didn't even notice he was chipped until now. I get him up on the camera and there's the chip. There's the chips. I like him.
You should be using those whistles to call Brad when you need him.
Oh, I got a whistle for him.
I've got a duck call.
I even got 2 duck calls, don't we, somewhere?
I've got a lot of duck calls.
Okay, well, I'll just set him aside. He may have to go into like the add-on thing at an end of a sale.
Who's this rolling? Hello, my loves.
Just talking to Renee. Oh, there's Kat.
Hi,
I
Kat.
don't understand getting
Kat.
copyright ding for I know, especially when you're not using it, the music itself, you're not profiting from it. It's just for the ambiance, for your own relaxation and your party.
I don't think anybody
So
wants your whistle.
Mhm.
I know nobody wants my whistle. Okay.
Okay, I have this cute little Big Eye photo album. Big Eye Boy. Aren't they called Big Eyes? I think they are. But what is it's like a 60s photo album. It has the 3x5 card holders, and it's empty, nothing in there, all empty. If you didn't use it for pictures, it'd be good for even sliding your the 3x5 cards for recipes and stuff like that. So, and it has a clear plastic cover over the top of it. But isn't he cute? If you have a little,
I think
bowl
so
to put
too
in-
on the ladybug thing, KP. That's very cool. Where do you live that you have ladybugs already? That
We
is
don't-
very cool.
She's in North Carolina.
Oh, I should know that.
So the album itself is 8 inches tall and 6 inches wide. So little vinyl cover photo album. So this is going to be a flat price for $5, number 21. $5, number 21.
That's a really good idea, Spirit Junkie. I try to stick with passwords that I can remember for things, but I do have 3 or 4 different ones for different things. And all of a sudden, it's like, no, I know that's my password. I know that's my password. You're trying to get into something, and it's not. And that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Now this I know is paper mache. It's like a paper mache, like a little faux dress mold kind of thing. And it's actually
Decoupage that up. Decoupage it you decoupage that with different
you know what? That's a good idea. If nobody buys it, maybe I'll save it for a future craft project, to attempt a future craft project. You could decoupage a little bikini or something on her, or body tattoos. I don't know.
No, there you go.
But if somebody wants her, she was made in the Philippines, it says. So I'll let her go for $3 if anybody wants her for some wonderful craft project or something. Somebody had snatched her for $3. She's just been sitting here. I never thought about that because I'm not that crafty. You can make her a little stripper and put little pasties on
her. KB wants it.
KB, thanks, KB. She's going to you. Just be sure you send me your info, and I'll mark her for you. Thank you.
This I have is a handmade piece. It is like a quilt. It is for your kiddos. It's a kitty cat face. Look at that. Cute. Oh, dang it, Tammy. Get Margot out of there.
What'd I do? What'd I do now?
I had you big, and I'm trying to show this in the window here. It's a little kitty cat face, all vintage fabric, and it is not a sleeping bag. It's a sleeping pad, I guess, or a blanket, or you sleep on it because the head has a cushion in it, which comes out so you can wash it. So it has a little cushion in there for the head, and it has little snaps here for the face. And it's a little kitty. Is that a kitty cat? A lion? Something like that.
KP.
And this is touching the floor right now. I'm 5'5", so this is 5 feet tall.
Okay.
Have little arms. See, it's this wide. It's a yarn tie back, but it's like a little baby pad or a blanket. Like I said, you could take the pillow out, and then it could be a blanket, a quilted blanket. It's solid on the back. And I do have 2 of these available. and they're slightly different. I think the back color might be different on the solid, but I just love this. It's so cute. Of course, there we go with baby stuff, like kiddo stuff. And it gets whiter at the bottom. And this is a pillow, so you lay it down, you can lay on top of it, or you take the pillow out and you can cover up with it. So, little fun blanket.
Is it a lion?
I think it's a lion. I thought it was a cat at first, but it's got little, like a flower.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's a lion.
You put it down. You're on the floor and let your grandbaby take a nap on it.
Mm-hmm. So I do have two. I have if you have two grandkids or kiddos, they can each have their own.
What do you want for this, honey?
So $18 for that one. And I'll set that aside.
It started at $10.
All right. And
started it. What do you think?
Back to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna start this at $12. This is my high price start today. $12, and it's a homemade assemblage. I'm sure. I have no idea who made it, and it's bringing Christmas back a little bit. But it's got it's got Raggedy Ann and Andy, and it's like done. Somebody did in this wood crate with all the greenery and stuff, and she's got like a little copper cauldron here. I showed this to Tammy earlier, so I thought maybe she's got some incense or something. She's putting some juju on him, and that's why he's sitting up here on top and can't be in there with her. He's got the mark on it too. Raggedy Andy. He's a Knickerbocker. He's a Knickerbocker. Hers, I don't know. I can't see where her tag is, and she's positioned in there, so I'm not going to try to pull her out. And this does measure. Hold on, I measure it for you. From the bottom up to Andy's head is about 16 inches, and then it's about 7 inches across. So what did I say? 16 by about 7.
Yeah, with him on the top.
Yeah, with him on the top, it's about 16.
That's about an extra 3 or 4 inches there.
And I was thinking maybe I could fold him down to ship him, but somebody's got him stuck. Oh, he looks like they've got nails up his tush or something. Kind of metal.
From here down?
From where down?
Like from this.
Well, the crate is probably. I would guess that's
ours.
about 12, probably. Yeah, that's a 12-inch crate.
That's a 12-inch crate.
It's like a 12-inch crate that they've done that in. It's pretty cool if you like your Raggedy Ann and Andy's and you still want to do it. It's got the greenery and it's in really, really nice shape too. And it's got this velvet kind of ribbon and that little copper cauldron there. I guess you could put something in there.
Apple used to collect Raggedy Ann and Andy? She used to collect Raggedy Ann and Andy?
She did. I knew that too.
I tried to stop collecting too. I have the collection of that.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a cross
candle.
collectible, Christmas, but then you got Raggedy Ann and Andy. So it'd be a good thing for a Christmas in July.
Yeah. Because we'll just bring it back. We'll bring it back in July if we remember that we have it. I'd forgotten we even had it.
Is this like, there's like fern.
What?
Something.
It's got the moss.
The moss.
It's moss.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
moss.
they've done something where they put the moss in the back of it. It's probably how they start. And then they stick all of this other greenery around it. So, yeah, you could put like a little tea light candle in there. You could put some incense. You could put candy. I don't know. All right, we'll put it away. We'll put it away till July. Yeah, it's getting stuff all over me.
Apple, I have the sheets and a bedspread and pillows, and I don't know if I have curtains or not, though. But I don't have a room to set it up in right now. I took over my spare room for my YouTube room. Until we move, I plan to have a Raggedy Ann room. My kids will probably get freaked out by it. My grandkids think it's Annabelle. So, okay, here I have a Tweety Bird old pillow. I think this is a 60s. It's that fur. It's a fur pillow. This pillow doesn't come out. I'm looking for a zipper or something. It doesn't come out, so it's kind of that thick. It's a 12 by 12 pillow. This is a little plastic piece on there, and it's on there good, or it's sewn in there. But little fun pillow. If you like Tweety Bird, cute little throw pillow, bright red, no discolor or anything on the fur. It's in great shape. We're going to do a flat price of $5, number 23. $5, number 23. For grandma school days. Oh, Holly Lobby too. Holly Lobby. Did I say that right?
Hobby
Lobby.
You got me doing it too instead of Hobby Lobby. I'm saying Holly Lobby.
Yeah. Fur. It's like a fur. It's not a felt because it. Wait, let me show this a little closer. It's like a fur. See, it's not really a felt. It's more like a fur. A short hair fur.
Okay, I've got this little set of Homeco puppies. They're kind of like little, I don't know what those are, little spaniel types of some sort. They have their Homeco stickers on the bottom. We'll just do a buy it now of $5 on this absolutely darling little set. This one sits like this. This one sits like this. And they've got sweet little puppy faces. They're
All
in good
puppies have
shape.
sweet little faces.
Oh, I love puppies. I love puppies. They both have their stickers. They both have sweet little faces. Thank you, KB. And just $5 for the pair. They both have their stickers. And I would not sell these individually either. These two would have to stay together with their sweet little selves. I miss having
I
puppies.
would think they would go. Yeah, I would think they would stay together too. Yeah.
And their tails are intact. Their paws are intact. There's no damage to them. Really cute.
Homeco.
They're
Homeco.
Yep. And they both
What
have
did you
both.
say the price was?
$5. Buy it now for the pair.
Yes, our kittens, the two kittens, they usually stay outside, and they let me pick them up and everything, but they came in last night. I couldn't find them. They fell asleep somewhere in the house, and then like early this morning, like 4 a.m, they start pouncing around, running back and forth through the house. So I got up and I was like, y'all want to eat? And I sent them outside to eat. They come a running when that bag shakes.
Oh, I see Karen for those. Thank you, Karen. King Charles Spaniels.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Thank you, Karen. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this. I'm going to start this at let's see, at $14. I love this thing. I've been holding on to it for a little bit too, because it's cool. It's cool. Who remembers?
Cool.
It's cool. Who remembers King Kong?
You go to Branson, Missouri, they've got that wax museum that has the big King Kong on the top of it.
Is he really big?
Yes, big.
Oh wow. King Kong 3-ring binder. There's not a year on the back of this. The King Kong collection from K&M. It says on the back. It's in great shape. It's not messed up. It has that plastic over the top of it. King Kong here. And it's the 3-ring binder. Just plain simple, little cool piece that only us, Gen X and above would know, right? Although my son knows about him, my oldest son. He's a movie critic as well as being a cop and an artist. So, but he knows about him. This just a fun piece. It just brought back old memories. Did y'all used to have these? Do you remember the Trapper Keepers, or was that?
I remember those.
I haven't found one. I have not run across one. I'm looking for
I haven't
one.
seen one in years.
But I think this is before Trapper Keeper, right? keeper trapper, whatever, however you.
I don't know, because those have been around for a long time. I don't know. Is there a date on that one?
No, I can't.
Oh, these are all those.
What are those?
No,
Oh my god.
no date on this one. Oh wait, what was it?
Oh my god. Oh, and look at this.
Oh no, there is a date. Here it is under the name King Kong 76. So it's right on
Eddie Murphy.
1976.
Sure.
This
Oh
one.
my god, look at this.
$14. And we'll go back to.
What do I do with all of these? Oh my god.
Ford Dole.
Brad
Carter
just.
Mondale.
Oh my god. Now how do we?
I know they're always like this. US
how do we sell
6.
these? I know we never know what we're doing. I don't know what's going on to control these two. Well, look at what he just brought me, y'all. You're not going to believe some of this stuff.
Where are you hiding all this stuff?
Oh,
You were born in 76.
we have this tin, and I suppose we could do this as lots of so many
Look
if
at this.
anybody wanted them.
I was
Look at
6 years
Nixon.
old.
Okay, so I can get
Nixon
it
now.
focused.
5, 6, yeah.
Nixon one now, yeah.
This whole
Now I've seen people trying to sell these. I don't know if they're selling them, but I've got a whole tin here.
What?
I've got at
Look at-
least 200.
look at
least.
it's
Oh.
all these
Same
Nixon
button.
now pins.
Then Margot pulled a few out. They were like the real older buttons. I've got buttons here that were like Ford Dole, Carter Mondale, stuff like that.
Well, you know what I'm thinking?
If you're a button person,
or the nostalgia. I mean,
Look at
these are authentic Nixon pins.
look at that.
Nixon, the one.
Nixon's the
Honey.
one.
Let me have a little bag. So what I'm thinking of, let's put like 10 in a bag. And if you're interested in any of these, you can have 10 of these for like, what do you think?
Wallace Lee made.
$3. $3, and you can have a little bag
was
of
in,
10. Honey,
I think I was in 5th grade when George Wallace got shot.
You can control them too.
Hey.
Who?
No, baby.
help me out, Karen. Help
Yo.
me out. No, he
Couple
just
of them.
picked these up somewhere. 1, 2,
You can make
3,
button
4,
art. Button
5,
art.
Here's 4 Tunny.
6, 7, 8.
Who was Tunny? Anybody know who Tunny was?
9,
I don't
10.
recognize them. No, there's 5 of them in there. Does anybody recognize this guy? Is he a local guy, honey?
Honey, I don't know that name. No, we'd have to look
Honey.
him up. I don't.
I don't recognize that name.
I would have to look him up. I would have to look him up. If anybody's interested in some old pins,
Oh, here's an assembly.
What's
You can-
14 KB?
honey, for a minute, please.
Okay.
You
Fine.
can
KB,
have a
let me ask KB real quick. Was that for the binder?
for your King Kong.
Oh, King Kong. Okay. Just a little. Okay. I got you, girl.
So,
So-
basically, if you resale, buying like a lot like that would be a cool thing.
So I'll put like 10 in a bag of these Nixon Now stickers. If anybody's interested in the history of that kind of thing, or in these Nixon Now, you can, for $3, you can have 10 of them. We'll do like lots of 10. If
For how
anybody's
much?
interested, $3.
Oh wow, you can't. That won't even buy one on the open market.
Yeah, probably not.
Not
Probably
even more.
probably go into some of those antique malls. You'd probably pay $10 for one of these.
Probably
by
about
itself.
maybe 5 or 6. But yeah, $3. It's not even buying one.
I'll have to go through these and actually put together some other lots.
Yeah,
of-
but there's a ton of them here.
I
It's like-
know, honey.
I bet there's 200 here.
No kidding.
Yes, KB. Yes, I'll do that.
Yeah. Anyway, if anybody's interested in the Nixon Now pins, we'll sell them in lots of 10 for $3 on these small ones. So we can do that. This one's a local gal that I know, so her I would want to keep.
Oh.
This is a police and fire pin.
Back in
Mark,
the day.
oh, I see back in the day, Fines would like one.
Yeah, it's
Okay, Robert, you got it. And if you want more, let me know. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, you just sell
How
one.
about I
you're gonna
blink
make your money
20
back. You still got
times?
that many more.
Cece says Tooney was a politician from California during the 60s and 70s.
Tummy was a
Tooney.
okay.
Tooney.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got you, Robert. Thank you. And if you want more, let me know, and I can put together. And Karen would like
Karen
a lot.
wants some.
KB
Oh,
would like
KB
a
wants
lot.
some.
Okay, so put down KB.
Hang on, I gotta find my. Oh, there it is. Okay.
KB and Karen both, and Robert. KB, Karen, and Robert.
KB, Karen, and Robert.
Yes.
KB.
And I'll put those together for you. I even have somewhere. I had some bumper stickers. I have one on my cars too that says "I never thought I'd miss Nixon," and I
Tell
think
us that KB Chase.
Last State finds is that Robert?
Yes.
Okay.
Robert Perry.
yeah. So we got Robert, KB, and Karen.
Okay.
Okay,
You have
Got
two Karens on there, so put Karen Chase.
I got Karen.
We have two
I got
Karens.
Karen Chase. Karen. Yeah, Karen Chase, not Karen Williams. Karen Chase.
You're going to end up going back and watching this show over to figure out which Karen was that.
No, I knew Karen Chase. Yeah,
KB, I'll get them all down here. Karen.
because we've got Karen Williams and Karen Chase on some. I think Karen Williams. The only thing I think she got was the paper mache to send to you. The other Karens are all Karen Chase. That we
She's
have.
got a memory. She's good.
Oh, he's writing it down. Yeah, he's got him. He's got him. We got it. Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Your turn, Tammy.
Okay. I'm almost done here. I have a picnic basket. I have several picnic baskets.
Got two more sets.
I don't know why you know why I'm attracted to these? I used to pick them up when I used to do photography. I would use them as a display in my photos. So here's a wickered one that opens up to the left and the right. Now this handle, one of the handles right there, the little paper holder is right there. It come undone, which should still be an easy fix. It's like the wicker. It feels almost like paper, but it's the wicker piece that holds the tops on. But other than that, it's in good shape. It is, I'm going to do this for a flat price. It's 14 inches across this way long, and it's, how wide are you? 10 inches wide with the handle. It's about 19 inches tall. So, oh my goodness. Did I not change this? I did not change this. Did y'all not see any of this? Yeah. Was that big at once? I don't know. I thought I changed it. Anyways, it's 9 inches this way. I then forgot what it was this way. 14 inches across and 19 inches with the handle up and down. So the wicker it's all in good shape. But let me show you this again, since I don't think I was big. That one piece of wicker is broken on one side, but that's still an easy fix. So nice sturdy wicker basket. Get one of these and take y'all's loved one to a picnic. It's going to be $12. $12, number 25. $12, number 25 for the wicker basket. And I still have more more picnic baskets anyways. So it was $12, number 25. Oh, let me try that again. There you go.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, since I showed the bobblehead cow, I'm going to start this bobblehead cow at 13 if anyone is interested in him. Robert wants 4 more sets of the Nixon buttons. Absolutely. So put him down for a total of 5 sets.
So basically 50 buttons. Okay.
Just put him down for 5 sets. 5 sets of 10. You got it, Robert. Thank you.
How many? What'd you say that was starting at?
13. So 13 for the bobblehead cow. This is not old. I mean, it's not old as in antique. It does have the string on it like a pull toy, but it is a Chinese reproduction. And because what's interesting about it, look at the bobblehead on him as he moves around. I just think he's adorable. So I was reading the tag on it, and the tag says distributed by Exporte Par, and then it has the Exportado Por. LG Sourcing Inc., PO Box 1535 in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, blah, blah, blah. Then it shows made in China, fabric and sheen, and then it shows the head show in China, which is the Mexican one. So it's like Mexican, Chinese, American.
I'm trying to sell that for you for $113.
Oh, hey, I'll take it. But it's funny how it's got that. It's a Mexican, Chinese, and American. I love, and the tail is like a springy one too. It's got like a little spring over here. I think he's adorable with his bobblehead. I should measure him for you. He measure. Let's see if we measure the tail clear over. He's about 12 inches. If you actually measure from the tail, from the end of the tail over to his nose, he's about 12 inches. He does have some weight to him. So this thing that he's on is probably like a heavy resin. He's probably like a heavy resiny piece, but I think he's adorable. There was no way I was leaving him behind. He had just come off a cart onto a shelf, and there was another lady standing over by the shelf, and she wasn't paying attention. I immediately made my way over there and grabbed her, and she's like, "Oh, you've got a good eye." I think he's adorable. I love him. Moo. Moo, honey, moo.
Moo bobblehead.
But I'm happy to keep him for a while too, because he just came in last week. So look, it's a she. She's got udders. It's a she. No, I'm happy to hang on to her for a while. 13. I started her at 13, okay. Honey. All right. But I'm happy to keep her for a while. I think she's gorgeous. I like her. I like her a lot. All right. Put her somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
About out back out there.
How many more pieces, Tammy?
This is my last one.
Okay. You really gone through that many?
I have this. Oh, I just weighed it. What was it again? This is almost 3 pounds. Almost 3 pounds for this little metal piece. I don't know what the BIO stands for, but it's definitely a heavy metal iron sign. It is a 10 by 8 size. You can make up your own whatever, and then an arrow going to that. I don't know. David found this somewhere. He picks up stuff he don't even know anything about. I guess I'll do this for a flat price. Then just a piece of sheet iron metal with BIO. Clear the banner. I got to give you something to yell about. And we'll do this for $10. $10, number 26. Just old metal sign for your man cave. Make up your own saying. Maybe you can even get some stickers or somehow and spell out what you want on it. I'm just curious what this arrow means going to the dot. BIO here. BIO here, y'all. I'm sure y'all can come up with something good. But that's what but it's 3 pounds just by itself. Almost 3 pounds. And nothing else on it. And it does have a lot of markings, scratches on it. I don't know, were they shooting BBs at it? I got it, KB. I got your address. Thank you, ma'am. So $10, number 26, if you're interested in the metal sign. And
That should be it then, right? Because I went first, so that would be the last one.
okay, yep. That would be the last one. Well, then do you want to do a speed round or anything? If not, I will if you don't want to.
Hey, man, hey, do you want to play a game of fact or bullcrap?
I lost the last one. Thank you.
No, we'll save that, honey. If you want to, we can. I don't know if Brad's got everything that we didn't sell sitting over there, so we don't really have to. But if you want to, go
Okay,
for it.
and let me do mine real quick.
All right.
So I can, for anybody that wasn't
We've got
here.
a few things we could do. So
Okay.
You spilled that.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to do a recap now.
Okay.
I have here is a 3-ring leather binder from Huntington. Just 3-ring leather binder. That is $5, number 7. $5, number 7. In great shape. I have. Ooh, I didn't even show that. Maybe okay. We'll show that another time. I had the thermal mugs. They're a set of 4, brand new. They're new old stock. I still have the box even. The box is kind of, wearing down, but this thermal insulated mugs, plastic cups are $10, number 13. $10, number 13. We have the matching perfume jar and powder dish, which is $10, number 14. $10 for this set, number 14. The yellow pitcher, Macassa, was it? The pitcher coffee pot is $10, number 15. Macassa, was this Macassa? Did I say it right? $10, number 15 for that one. The Ladybug tin was $12. Vintage toy Ladybug, $12, number 17. Then
Karen, I think you should too. I'm about ready to join you under your wine box.
the kitty cat needlepoint was $15. Number 18, $15, number 18. And the owl picture was $15. $15, number 19. The photo book was $5, number 21. $5, number 21. And the cat quilt. The cat quilt blanket, $18, number 22. $18, number 22. The pillow, the Tweety Bird pillow, which I threw way over there. $5, number 23.
I love his
Number
face.
23. And the basket, the wicker basket, was $12. $12, number 25. And the metal sign, of course, y'all just saw that, $10. Okay, and that's mine.
Okay, and Brad's put a bunch of our stuff away except for a couple of things. So what I'm going to do is a recap of 2 things, and then we have just a couple other things that we're going to let go choice for like $3, and if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have this little envelope that has like a little calling card in it that says Mr. and Mrs. Charles W. Park, and then it shows Ella Sherwood. That's just beautifully embossed little. It even says something there underneath. Look at on this envelope how it's embossed. I can't read what that says, but it says something there. So there's this, and it has these 5 little cabinet cards. These 4, this was $5, and it has these 4 smaller cabinet cards, mostly men, 2, 3, 4, and the small one of a child. And that's all together in this little beautifully embossed little envelope with that little calling card for $5 if anybody wants those. And then we had this beer ashtray, and I think I was only asking three for
Three, I
this.
think, for that, yeah.
Because it does have a chip out of the corner. It reads beer. I have a few good reasons for drinking, and one has just entered my head. If a man can't drink when he's living, how the hell can he drink when he's dead? And this is very cool, and it's just $3 if anybody wants it. And then these, I have this little Madonna figurine. Exactly, KP, your instant family. So I have this pretty Madonna figurine. It's about this size of my head. And it is just $3 if anybody wants her. She doesn't have any major damage or anything to her, but she is not marked. So she's very pretty. And then I have this little willow tree figurine that is the Surrounded by Love.
Linda Punky's got 3 for something.
Which one do you want, Linda? The Madonna or the ashtray? Kira says this is harder than taking care of the grandkids.
She wants the Madonna.
She wants, you got it, Linda. Okay, and then the willow tree figurine for $3. If you want her, just put in willow tree. And then we have this little bell that I can't tell you. I don't remember what it says in there where she's made. But she's a pretty little, here she is. She has a little flower. Come on, focus. And her little legs dangle is like the little bell. There she dings. So if anybody wants her, you can just put in bell. Let me see if I can get her to focus better. And she does have a maker in there, but I can't make out exactly what this.
Saying willow tree, so I don't know if that's.
KB would like the willow tree.
Okay, so.
You got it. You got it. And then if anybody wants the little girl with her dangling feet like a little ballerina kind of girl, you could just put in bell. And then that's it. That's all we're going to do. So the bell and the ashtray, if anybody wants them. I got you, KB. Okay, we're done. You're muted. You're muted. You're having a Margot moment.
I want to remind y'all tonight to come back to my channel. What time were we coming back? What time we gonna be back here? Go have your dinner and come back with your cocktail at
yeah, Karen.
8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, because we're gonna do crafts, cocktails, and what? Chat. Yeah, we're gonna chat.
We're not going to sell anything.
Bring your own craft and come craft with us.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Let me show y'all a little bit of my messy room, okay? I should be embarrassed, but you know what? I'm a thrifter. Y'all.
I want to see. I got to see.
So, look, here's my wall of pretties and my stack of of fabric and sheets here. That's just a little bit. That's just a little bit. Let me make me big. And look, my collection. I have a collection of gonna make me big here. My collection of necklaces of owls, and I have a poodle and a dog in there too somewhere. And then this is my YouTube room. Get you out of the light. It's going to blind you. Look at my hoard in there. You're not seeing the 2 walls over there. So that's just a small little bit of my.
My room's not that big.
This is two bedrooms that we opened up the wall to to do this. Actually, it was my daughter's room. When the boys moved out, she took over 2 bedrooms and we cut in a wall. She made that 1 bedroom her closet.
Hey, I plan on it, Karen. I absolutely plan on it.
Let me
Absolutely.
put her.
She's going to be drunk by the time we do our craft. And she said, and I'll be high or drunk by the end of my craft or by the end of the craft. Absolutely. I plan on it.
I have my sewing room is next door in another where my salon is.
See, I've just got in this room, I've got just like a bin over there and a bin over here. And then I've got, of course, my curiosities cabinet over here. I've got a settee over here that was my dad's. It's an antique settee that with claw feet that there's stuff all over. Oh, my broom collection. Do you want to see my broom collection?
Broom collection.
I have a broom collection.
She does drive a broom every now and then. Yeah. I sent you that sign that's for that.
See, it's dark in here though, so you can't really see it, but you can see.
I see one
right over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll pick it up and bring it closer.
I can't bring it. I can't pick it. Well, look at this one. This is one of my. Oh, I'm going to knock.
I'll
that
pick it
over.
up for her. If I can get
I'm
it
gonna
closer.
put that. You can't pick. No, honey, don't try to pick up the.
pick
whole
you up.
thing.
You get your big, you know what, out of the
Honey,
way.
you cannot pick, oh! I thought you were going to try to pick that up.
No.
Yes,
You're
KB, I
collecting
know.
a
I do
broom.
hair.
And
That
I've
was
got
my
carnival
career thing.
thing over here and some canes. And this is one of my daughters bought me this, unbeknownst to what it was.
Oh, I should make her big, huh?
What is it? Is it a
It's
thick
the
stick?
one. No, it's made.
Has it got a
from-
sword?
No, I can't get it out now. I got so much in here. Here's my carnival barkers thing. This one's the one I want to get.
Oh, the eagle?
Which one do you
You
drive
know
the
what
most?
it is?
No.
It's made from a bull penis.
Oh.
Look, it's got a buffalo
Buffalo nickel.
in there too. It's a bull pizzle, they call it, cane. And my daughters bought it for me, but they didn't realize what it was when they bought it. And then I spotted another one later on somewhere. We were down at the corner one day and somebody had one. I knew exactly what it was. Isn't it cool? It's a bull penis.
Yeah, I've always been an entrepreneur. You know, I've always tried to do stuff because I had so many kids. I always try to do something from home.
Okay,
It's
put it
I'm
down.
trying to get the Megan bat.
Oh, and my Negan bat.
Oh yeah, put that at the back door, front door, so anybody tries to walk in, you get them.
Uh-huh. I had a plastic one for a while I used to play with, and then after or a
Then I
rubber
brought
one,
that one
and
home.
then he brought this one home for me, so I
Yeah.
let the other one go. But yeah,
As soon as she
those
saw
are
it,
the
I want
treasures.
that. I want that.
Okay, put the computer down, honey.
All right. Put the
Remember,
computer.
we say David's going to cut my hair. I just haven't decided if I want to cut it yet, but he's supposed to cut my hair, and we're going to video it because David is a beautician too, or was.
Isn't that how you guys met or something?
That's how we met. If you know us, if you've been with us long enough, you know how me and David met. We met in beautician school.
Really?
And I've been a beautician over 20 years, 27,
Now,
8.
look how much lighter
9
it was
years.
when I was away from it. See, when I come close to it, then it gets
Look how
dark.
dark it is.
But look how light it gets when I move away from it.
It's the light is. Are you got a ring light or what?
Behind it.
Behind it.
Oh, well, your ring light's funny. It's focusing on.
As soon as she
Or
moves
lighter
in too
part.
close, the darker it gets.
Yeah,
See how dark it is now?
yeah.
So then if she scoots back,
Where's the? Oh, here, I
she
was
needs
gonna,
a conveyor belt, Tammy.
I was gonna turn off the
Get a
ring light.
conveyor
See
belt.
what
Get
happens.
all the stuff to come
Now
up.
see, and
yeah.
if I turn off the ring light, see, it doesn't really change. Well, a little bit.
But when you get closer, it don't fade you out. It doesn't blow you out now. When you get close to the ring light, it blows you out. When you put something white up, it takes a minute to focus on
I
it.
wonder if we should just get rid of the ring light, not even use it. I asked Dee one day, her lighting was so good. We asked her, we said, where do you put your ring light? She says, I don't use a ring light.
Well,
So
she's
I
in
don't
a
use it.
well
It's just
lit
there.
kitchen. Her kitchen's
Mhm.
very well lit. I have a ring light and I have a window right here beside me, but my lights in here are bad.
So I was going to try to see what happens when I bring something. See how much
works
clearer it
better.
comes up, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think I'll try that.
What's that?
With
Y'all-
that, try that next time.
Y'all think it was a mess right now today with her? Y'all got to come back tonight. She's gonna be more of a mess.
I'm always a mess. No, I'm not a mess. I just, you know what? I don't
You're a
know.
lovely mess.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you don't mind hanging out with me in
She's a
my
hoot.
mess.
Well, you keep it interesting. That she
Well,
does. My
I
son
try.
wants to hang out with you at midnight one time.
Well, that one time, yeah,
I don't know
that
why
one time I
midnight.
thought that I was going to keep you up. I was like, if you don't want to stay that long, you don't have to. And you were staying. I was ready to crash, and you were ready. You were still going. I was surprised, but we had fun too. Another night we had a lot of fun was when we were in Canton.
When we
Actually, we
met
stayed
up.
in
Mhm. I
Mineola,
gotta
and
go
we
watch
stayed
that video when we met up in the hotel and we did a
that
little
was
show and
fun.
tell. And Brad is crashed out on the bed.
Tammy and I are just having.
Cameron like showed him. He's
We're
crashed.
imitating D. We're imitating D. See how we can say how. No, I can't even do
How
it.
you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? You gotta do it deep.
And that was after we'd been drinking. She was drinking wine, and I brought my whiskey with me, so we had our nice little buzz go. How you doing?
Yeah, she always drinks that brain splatter.
Brain splatter.
Brain splatter.
I remember.
Pretty much it too.
You guys got to come out and come hang out with us on a karaoke night. Oh, it is so much fun. It is.
Well,
So
I told David he wanted to make a quick trip, and I was like, go somewhere because he wants to take a week off here soon before it gets busy again. I was like, let me know because we already said we're going to go up and meet Margot and them. What is
if you're only going to do, if you're only going
Earth
to do a
brain
week
splatter?
off,
It's a
are you
drink.
going to fly? Are you going to fly then?
Oh, we'll
Or you-
drive. I gotta shop. I want
You
to
think
drive.
you can be here? Well, but if you're only taking a week off, it's going to be 3 days from Texas to here, unless you both drive overnight. You're going to need about 3 days.
Wow,
Well,
we didn't even take
when
3
we
days
come
to
to
get to
Texas,
Kentucky.
when we come to Texas, we go from here. Usually, last time we went from here to Kingman, Arizona. We spent a night in Kingman, and then the second night we stayed in Gallup, New Mexico, I think. And then the third
Remember
night we were
that
in
like
Texas.
hail or snowstorm or whatever it was that was
No,
down?
honey, that was when we went. That was when we went to New Brunswick when we were going back because that was outside of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Her light's going off
That
and
we
on
did
now.
that.
I think you got orbs in there.
That was outside of Nebraska. What? What did I do now?
Your lights are going in and out.
Brain
She wants to know what brain splatter is. It's just drink. It's a drink she makes.
No, it's Scatterbrain.
It's called Scatterbrain.
It's a cherry vanilla whiskey called Scatterbrain.
Oh,
I don't have it. Usually I have a bottle sitting here, and I only have it sitting here not because I drink it all the time. I don't. I drink on my on Friday night.
Charlie's protecting your whiskey.
Oh, here, yeah. And in fact, if you come to one of my sales on Friday nights, Brad and I have a prize wheel that we spin every.
you
hour
gotta show
or
up this
so.
Friday, y'all. You gotta
Yeah.
show up this
And
Friday.
we give away whiskey. So Scatterbrain makes the cherry vanilla whiskey, which is the one I like. And then they also have come out with this one, which is peanut butter and jelly whiskey.
Nobody's been daring enough to go for the peanut butter and jelly.
No, nobody's. And so I did send Randy one. Randy was curious about it. So I put one in Randy's box this week. So he's got to be sure he opens up his box and tries this peanut butter and jelly whiskey. But I've been told it's really good. And somebody also gave me a bottle for my birthday that's a peanut butter and jelly eggnog. And I can't remember the maker on it. And I haven't tried it yet. But I'm curious. Maybe I'll open that tonight. Maybe I'll try it tonight and see how that tastes. Peanut butter and jelly eggnog. That could be really good. So we do have these on our prize wheel when
this
we
is
do
our prize
wheel.
wheel. You can show them our prize wheel.
Yeah, this is our prize wheel, and it's
So
got
if y'all haven't been to her channel, they do shows every Friday at what time?
It's 4:00 Pacific, 6:00 Central, or 5:00 Mountain. 4:00 Pacific, 5:00 Mountain, 6:00 Central, and 7 East Coast. Actually, I changed it because we are a 420 friendly channel, so it's actually 4:20
4:20.
Pacific, 5:20 Mountain, 6:20
You'll do it all
Central,
again.
and 7:20 East Coast. But we usually come on, about 20 minutes early anyway, because I want to shoot the shit and talk for a while. And Brad's always like, it's time to sell. It's time to sell. And I'm like, I'm not.
You want to talk?
It's hard to get a word in, let me tell you, Tammy.
And see, and I know a lot of people like Fireball. Had a little Christmas party a year ago, and everybody got COVID, and only about 5 people showed up. And I bought a great big bottle of Fireball just for that party that I never opened. So I've got a whole big bottle of Fireball. I've got to get some people over to drink someday, or take it to karaoke and say, give everybody shots. So, anyway,
Well, we're going to be back here in about 4 more hours. I think it's 4, somewhere around there. So y'all come back and see us here on this channel. It's going to be a hoot. We've got 2 more cackling hens that are going to join us.
Willow got some. She said it's which one are you talking about, Willow? That's delish, the cherry stuff or the peanut butter? She said something's
problem.
Ish.
I like that. I've never heard that before. Sounds like a good problem. Bye, Spirit Junkie.
Yeah, come hang out with us anytime. We'd love to have any and all of you if you can, that's why we like Friday nights, because it's more, and we like the evening usually because it's,
It's
the adult. It's the evening crowd. It's your dinner crowd, as we would have probably said back in the 70s and 80s. It's the dinner crowd. So anyway, thanks, Spirit Junkie.
With your after dinner drink.
Kara says it's always 4:20 in her world.
Your kind of girl.
Yep, we like that. Okay.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks for joining us. And as always, remember, hey, we'll be here tomorrow. Not only tonight, but I'm here tomorrow with Davis at 7 o'clock Central, 8 Eastern. And then this Friday, the gang's getting together on Dee's channel, the Thrill of the Thrift. But look at my promos. I got it out there everywhere. So come join us. And as always, wait for the kids. Here they come. Bye, you guys.
Bye, Tammy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you click that subscribe button up there and click, give a big thumbs up. Bye.